Live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. Today is Friday, March 28th.
Yeah.
And we got a full house with us today. Flaco, who we got with us?
Oh man, we got the only people who has not been arrested yet. You feel me? We got Lush one. I feel like this next guest don't really need no type of introduction. Right?
You suck at this. Dog.
You really are terrible at this.
What he just had a huge showing with the homie Big KK from Compton. You know. The girl, wow! You gave her a feature, and you don't even know her name.
Oh, that's my. I didn't. I thought you.
I was talking about Rockstar KK.
No, Big KK. Like that's her name.
Yeah. How did you know that?
Because I watched KK. I love her music, and I seen like y'all shit.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah, me feel me,
Indictment pending. Is that,
Yeah.
is that why you know?
Feel me? Hey, man. Hey, bro. We got the man responsible for the no jumper RICO.
I think that's
You know
Flaco, man. Damn, if I'm responsible, that's crazy.
You got me, who's been like keeping everything in order and trying to have us all indicted.
No.
You are an agent of chaos.
And
man.
We got our first androgynous employee.
This nigga is crazy.
Not too. You're not putting that on me, man.
He has
Come on.
facial hair. How are you going to call him androgynous?
Androgynous don't mean gay though.
No,
It just means you
I don't
just.
even
You
think
can't
you know
tell
what
if it's
that
a
means.
boy or a girl. That's what androgynous.
That's what he's trying to.
No, you're
That's
a boy
literally what
who dressed flamboyant and feminine.
No, androgyny means you
You
cannot
can't tell if
distinguish.
it's a
the-
boy.
Jacket's worth more than your whole fit. Nerd.
It's so feminine though.
He said nerd.
It's feminine, man.
This sweater's
It's
hard
What's
as fuck.
feminine about his
I see you, bro.
Let me-
I see you wear makeup before.
But
You
also-
see me have face paint on.
No, I'm talking about hair on some. Listen,
No, that's
No,
there's
Count
no way
me.
your skin is that good. Just on some.
Yeah,
good-
it is. Yes,
I
yes,
doubt
it is.
You feel me?
Whoa,
Skin is
wait,
that
wait.
good. That's
So you're looking at another man's complexion.
Yeah.
is what you're saying. Oh,
I
okay.
think you're the first white boy he's got a crush on.
That's-
This is you're.
I don't.
This is very
I don't
progressive.
date
Yeah.
white people,
I know.
I don't know, man.
No.
especially white men. That's not my stilo. You feel me?
But so you're also looking at another guy's face enough to be like, oh,
Yeah,
wow,
of course.
he's wearing
Women faces,
makeup.
though, right?
Nah, dude, that's
Let's-
weird.
With that being said, let's give a proper
Never worn
reintroduction
makeup here.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
to the infamous,
Here comes the dick
the
rider.
Macadocious. You feel me? The doing the mostest, always posted. My player partner, Young Barry, Mother Gordy. What's cracking? What's happening with you, player?
What's happening, y'all? What's the deal, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been in here. I gotta say, first thing I gotta say is free the brick,
Facts.
And another thing I gotta say is this is like the most kind of safest and most awkward that I feel in this building right now. Like sitting down right now. Like
Safest?
Safest.
And yeah, because like who finna come shoot this up right now?
Everybody?
I mean,
Right? Yeah, okay. This is like
What?
I feel federally safe around here.
You do?
Luckily, Flaco will just absorb all the bullets. Like
No,
the
because I'll be
blob.
real though.
Just
Last night,
drawn to the
somebody.
stomach.
Bro,
There's
last
no-
night, man, last night, the No Jumper RICO got somebody, right? So Creep was here.
Wait, Creep got yes, sir.
So Creep thought that a Whack and Adam was filming at 4, so he showed up, and when he showed up, he got a text. Oh shit, bro, we're not filming today. So then when he was pulling out, like 3 cops cars swarmed him. You feel me? And they took him, interrogated him about the no jumper shit for at least 10 hours. You feel me? And he got out this morning.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
no, you can't believe what Flaco's saying.
This
Bro,
sounds-
Lush.
There
Lush.
are no.
Lush, turn my phone real quick,
Some
Lush.
things about what he said are true, but he is definitely making up a lot of it.
Wait,
Yeah, this is the first time I heard that.
No,
So-
he's making up a lot of the story.
wait, this is insane, bro.
I told you some parts
Hey,
of the story
so-
are true, and he's making up.
Look,
But to be
we'll
fair,
just say real quick.
I don't know.
Prison jail, right?
That's Creep calling you this morning.
Last night. Sorry.
So
This is-
Creep got arrested leaving here.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
That's
niggas. Bro, they act,
creepy.
listen, bro, you niggas in trouble
hold
now,
on,
man.
hold on, bro, hold on. First of all,
Yeah, but he free now, right? Because again, though, they ain't have nothing on him, right? They just used, you feel me, some technical registration out there to bring him in, you feel me, and interrogate him about this no jumper shit.
I don't
So
think
you
that's
telling me?
true.
So you telling me the building is being watched? Who's going in and out right now? Got
Nigga,
a drone sitting on us right now.
in the federal complaint, and they said they bugged up certain locations with audio and video after discussing the loose cannon robbery outside of here. They said Right after that, they said, "Oh yeah, we bugged up certain locations." So we don't know what's bugged up
Who will be able to bug up?
Who said it is bugged up? Flaco?
Yeah.
in the federal complaint. Again, they didn't say no jumper
They
specifically.
said various locations.
Yeah, after discussing loose cannon robbing somebody outside for $5,000 worth of items, and they said, "Oh yeah, and
Wait, what?
yeah,
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all crazy.
no. Listen, and it's on camera though, because and Luce posted it himself. But like, yeah. So Luce robbed, well, not robbed, but he had an altercation with Jay Reed, and that's in the indictment.
Allegedly, there was $2,000 extracted
What the feds
from
are
Jay
saying.
Reed's personage.
Well,
Through
how would the
this
feds?
exchange, allegedly?
Well, how would the feds know like what Luce Cannon took from Jay Reed if Jay Reed ain't tell him?
Oh, no one said Jay Reed ain't. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Right?
I'm not saying he is or he ain't, but like,
Well, no, it's true. But again, I'm not saying he's snitching. I'm just saying, how would they know if he didn't tell them what he took? No, but yeah. So yeah, bro, Creep got picked up at like, bro, he was there until like what, like 10 this morning.
well, I mean, I'm gonna say first of all, shots to Creep, dope ass
Yeah.
dude. You feel me?
And he held it
Sucks we had to
down.
go through that,
Man, what is
And he
going
held it
on,
down.
man? Nah,
He ain't tell. You feel me, right?
but like
he
to-
sat
to
there
be
the
real-
entire night.
To be real, like Creep is not only like affiliated with No Jumper, he's signed to Whack, correct? That's like he's one of Whack's artists.
Yeah, but
So he was clear. He was obviously around Luce and them because Luce
it's no jumper though, because he came here and not feds, but like the police department just came and
I'm
just
gonna
swarmed
say-
him.
Flaco,
Welcome to the building. What's up, what?
somebody told me something about you.
What?
That you was nervous about me coming in.
He was
You know what I
terrified.
just come to do,
What?
Flaco?
Nah, oh man, listen, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
The most wholesome moment ever.
No, what I said was the Wack was mad on
Let's
Clubhouse
talk
at me.
about it. Let's talk about it.
You know what that tells me?
What?
You done some shit that you think I know.
No, it's
But I don't know what you did.
the Clubhouse. No, remember the Clubhouse? You was mad at me.
No.
Yeah.
I told you stop playing the 50.
But I'm on.
You
But,
said-
yeah,
See, this is
The
a
state picked up the
crazy
case.
yeah,
building,
And because the
man.
state picked up the case,
yeah,
that's the reason why it was a delay on the fan side.
yeah.
State done picked up the case. You playing the 50.
Hey man, listen, man. Shout out to Brick and everybody involved, man. Feel me, man. I
Yeah,
pray.
Flaco.
Feel me, man. Feel me.
So
Listen.
listen.
Yeah.
See, you can't be scared to have a conversation on Clubhouse.
Yeah,
But you sit your big ass in your living room
yeah.
and you say all kind of outlandish shit that can't nobody respond to. So why you scared to come on the platform
Yeah.
to where a nigga could respond? What I'm gonna do, jump through the phone, nigga?
No, but when it goes from just your opinions to you was pressing me, like badly.
That ain't press you. I said
Bullying,
Flaco.
Whack. You were bullying him.
No, I said Flaco.
Yeah.
You're playing the 50.
Yeah, well, but you said, right?
Listen,
Yeah.
you know he told us that, and I had Reggie go to Compton Court
Yeah.
and pull it up. On that very day, he got caught with drugs too. The
That's
drugs went to Compton Court.
Okay.
But can you show me where they picked it up and dropped it?
No.
Why'd you say it?
No, what I said was this, right? No.
Break
Listen
it down.
up.
Break it down.
I was
Let's pod.
reacting to you, him, and like academics, right? And he was like, "Yo, like both agencies came, and yeah, right."
They did.
And for some reason, the feds never like brought charges. So I'm thinking, yo, if the feds ain't bring charges and the state brought it, then the feds probably told the state, "Hey,
I'm
listen,
gonna give you something
yeah,
else to
Yeah.
hold on
yeah.
to.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna give you something else to hold on to. Big U's complaint came March 17th. They served out the warrant March 19th.
yeah."
Brick Baby's complaint came February 22nd. You do that. Right?
Oh man,
You didn't see it on the work?
I seen it on like his sealed indictment. Yeah,
What did it say?
it said that. Yeah. The February.
Stop playing the 50. It is what it is. And that's what's crazier.
Hey man, yeah,
You read the new indictment, right?
yes, and he's not in there now.
Who not? He what?
So Brick is not listed as a.
But he
Defendant.
wasn't.
Did you read the new
but
indictment?
he
He's
wasn't-
in there, but he's not listed as.
Yeah, but
yeah.
he-
Uh-oh.
But no, it was already like that though, right? The first one, he was listed in there not as a defendant,
Hold on.
but they
But
tried to
he
use him
got
as
picked up
evidence.
though as
His
part
phone
of it.
calls and shit.
Buchanan listed, right?
Yes.
His activities what got him lifted. What it says in there, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. True.
Brick activity not match losers.
They got Brick Baby in there. They said that
Does
Brick.
Brick's activity match Loose Cannon's activity?
Well,
Per se, allegedly.
Yeah, sure.
Aren't they trying
The
to allege
robbery.
that- Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The robbery and
Yeah.
giving money to Big U. Yeah.
Yeah, the in
Loose Cannon's listed, right?
Yeah.
Brick's not, right?
Yeah.
because they
We got a K that went to 21 months. We don't know what happened to the court. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know, bro.
Oh man.
Am I saying something that ain't there? Am I saying anything that ain't documented?
I guess there's no evidence that the K that they found is in trying to perpetuate the criminal organization.
No, you're missing the point. Fuck the K. That's what they stumbled across coming to get the phone.
Mm.
That was added. We coming to get you for DUI. When we come get you, we find a key of dope. That's added. It never was coming for the K. The activity in the indictment matches the same activity they say Loose Cannon did. Same activity. Robbery, money, splitting it up for the individual. But yet Loose is named. He not. You must haven't seen the new indictment.
I haven't thoroughly scanned the new indictment.
Huh?
I've not thoroughly scanned the new indictment.
Bullshit. You like read it last night.
I didn't read it. I didn't read it.
Nah,
Know the
bro.
fuck
We
I
put
did
it
last
in
night?
the group chat.
With your bitch last night. The fuck?
But you said, yo, who got it? Drop in the group chat, and it got dropped.
Bro, this
I did send the paperwork in the group chat last
yeah,
night.
Yeah,
no,
but you're
I don't know.
assuming he read it.
Yeah, exactly. Group
Man,
chat
come on,
snitchery is at an all-time high, bro.
I snitched
Fuck-
one time, but Flacco, he deserved it.
Wait.
You know what, snitch?
How?
You're
Wait,
allowed to
okay.
snitch on Flaco.
No.
Honestly.
Hey, no, though. Here, right? Hey, wait,
It don't
though.
count.
I never understood, right, why people were mad at me reacting to whack, say, yo, y'all should not be calling Loose Cannon like this. But y'all ain't, again, though, if I'm just reacting to somebody calling you police, why are you mad at me for reacting to it and not the person who said it?
Yeah.
Come on.
You talking about as in the video I'm referring to?
Yeah.
You didn't, all right, he called Loose Cannon phone. I mean, Loose Cannon called AD. I didn't see you talk about anything that him and AD
I
talked about.
didn't see it.
Stop capping. Now you
Of
capping,
course
bro.
not.
Of course you didn't see that.
Because he sucks his
I didn't see no clips
Yeah,
of it,
because you
though.
dick ride AD all
Yeah.
day, so now you
Yeah,
didn't see any clips
exactly,
of it.
dog. Yeah.
Where the clip at? Because
Nigga, it's bro. You see everything, so all of a sudden you didn't see that. Loose
There's
Cannon,
no clip. Listen.
yeah, there is. Go on. If you
I
can go to
searched the
community
YouTube.
page, bro. You probably go on community. I guarantee they got a clip of it.
Sure, okay.
Loose
Josh.
Cannon called. He called community for sure. He even called in
Loose Cannon's been
yesterday.
on
Yeah.
40
He called
shows.
Adam and talked about the indictment
He might
yesterday.
call in right now.
I didn't see a video about that.
Yeah, no. Here, right? But then also too though, like y'all was the first to do it, right? And that was my initial reaction was there. Now again though, if he called in with Adam and community, I didn't see any clips of that, so I can't really tell you.
That's
if
cap, bro.
We know-
The
we
phone
talked
call,
about
the
it.
phone call he did with Adam yesterday was even worse than the one he had with me. And I didn't
Where?
see.
Where
Oh,
though?
word, nigga. You
With
you
Loose
see
Cannon?
it.
Wasn't he
Yes.
there?
Wait.
Was
Nah,
he-
he
No,
wasn't
Brick
there?
called. Yeah. No.
Loose Cannon called and talked about shit too on the
On air?
Yes.
Yes.
I was here.
And now,
Loose
of
Cannon
course, you
never
have
called.
selective
While he's in
memory of
jail?
what you.
Yeah.
What a smart
Wait,
guy.
Paul. No.
Loose Cannon called in and he was.
No, it was
Yes.
Brick, and it was
So Brick called in before, bro.
it was academics.
Loose
though.
Cannon
phone
called in
Yes.
too
Luke-
as well,
Luke
bro.
called in too, bro.
On
I
the
didn't
show,
see
I was
it.
here.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
whole argument with you was is that
Flacco might have been in the interview.
Wait, what?
okay, but Flacco
Wait,
goes home and
wait,
watches
pause.
catch
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, that's
Flacco
fair.
goes home and watches
goodness.
everything and decides what he needs to make
Pause-
a video
wait,
on, so
but
he can
pause. Yesterday?
monetize off the situation.
Monday.
Right.
Bro, it was Monday. I wasn't here.
You were here.
You wasn't. You don't.
No, I was. Yeah.
You don't have to be here to make a reaction video
Huh?
that you do all the time.
I'm
Like
just- yeah, that's true. You
don't have-
literally watch everything and react on it. On
you
your
don't
own.
have to be here to make a reaction video.
Here, look.
Flacco.
Okay, look.
You better be putting
All I'm
some-
saying is
I
don't
do- no,
pick and
no,
choose.
no.
Put
I
some
know.
snaps on my
I
boy's
know.
library.
But how you mad at me for reacting to why calling in with y'all, but not again? No,
I'm not mad.
I'm
I'm just saying.
No,
all right.
y'all was kind of upset about that.
look,
I'm like, why?
In the group chat, all right, let's talk.
Let's
you
talk.
said,
Come on, Remo.
you said that you had to put it a certain way. All right, basically, you manipulated the clip to make it seem like the first thing I talked to Loose Cannon about was him extorting Tokyo Tony. If you listen to the clip, he says, "Yeah, I want to talk about the Tokyo Tony situation." Of course, convenient for Flacco's video, he clipped it where it doesn't say Loose Cannon wants to talk about that. It's just me asking him the question. So And when I asked you about it, you said it's for a retention rate so people could stay tuned to the video.
No.
So it's like you purposely clipped it to mislead the people.
Well, that's not true,
make
though, right?
me look bad so you can have your video have higher views.
No, again, no, that's not true. What you asked was, yo, why everything that was discussed isn't in it right from like from the first minute that he called in to the last. And I'm saying, bro, I do not go in like the sequence of, yo, Loose Cannon called in. Hey, yo, how you feeling, bro? No, you don't include the fluffer. You know why? Because people ain't gonna sit through a 20-minute phone call of talking about fluffer.
But what does that have to do with anything?
That has nothing to do with what I just
That
said.
has nothing to do with what
I said
It does. Wait,
no.
All
right, Cook.
No. The actual conversation that you put in a group chat was, why didn't you go in the order of what took place?
Because you started.
Wait, though. You stated, right? Again, bro, that was not the first thing that I asked. I'm saying, bro, but the first thing that you asked was, bro, how are you like that? And I'm saying, bro, I'm not including the 20-minute fluffer shit of, how's your day, bro? What's going on? How you feel? That's irrelevant, and the fans don't care about that, right?
Okay, but if you watch your video, you say, it's crazy. Loose Cannon is calling in from the feds, and the first thing Remo asked him is about another extortion. And it's like, nigga, no, that's not how it went. You clipped it so it could look like that, but if you watch the whole clip, that's clearly not how it went. So that's why I was telling you, I'm like, bro, if you're gonna make videos,
Why you do that to him?
No,
Why does he do that to you?
No,
because I'm not a gangbanger and he's not scared of me.
Come on, man.
If I was a Crip,
no, right?
If I was a Crip of blood, Flaco ain't doing all this.
Yeah,
no.
He'll play with Remo. He'll play with me. You feel me? You're not going to do that.
I think it's a tad bit unfair, right? Again, how I make my videos, right, is I talk about like what happened, and then I insert the clips, right? So again, when I'm talking like, bro, he calling from the feds, bro,
and the first thing Remo says is
right?
Which was, that's a lie though. That's not the first thing I said.
That's the first thing we saw you say. Not
no, that's literally he watched the whole video.
No,
that's
listen,
the last thing we talked about.
I'm saying though, wait though.
That's what he wants to highlight.
No.
Yeah.
To make his video.
His clip.
I'm saying no. Again, no. I'm saying from my perspective, right? It don't matter if it was first, second, or third, right? But again, no. I'm not like, again, when I'm talking through the script, obviously, I probably don't mean this was the absolute first thing that he said on the phone. Is, yo, one of like the shit that you asked about was this. And again, I'm saying, if this man is behind bars and you love this man, and this is like your brother and somebody who you have like great love for, don't ask him or entertain certain conversations.
Hold
on. You're taking me and Loose Cannon. Me and Loose Cannon, that's like the first time I ever even talked to Loose Cannon.
But I thought that was your dog.
Brother that you
I fuck with him, but I
couldn't tell. Based on that phone call, I thought it was your nigga.
I fuck with him, but you make it. I don't have a relationship with Loose Cannon like how you do. Again, and also, I'm not the only person that's talking to Loose Cannon from the feds. He's calling on everybody. And then look at AD.
But that was the first one, though.
But why do we gotta put a clickbaity title saying the first thing? Come on.
Flaco, you know what you're doing.
It was my video script of me just talking about, again.
And he called Gunner and
I talk about the situation.
Oh, so this is all just a script. We're all just a joke to you.
Yeah.
Again, how my video scripts work is I talk about what took place, just talking about it, and then I insert the clips. So again, obviously,
So you already had this written out. The first thing Remo asked, and then insert clip.
Insert clip.
I don't write scripts.
Insert the last
Oh,
clip.
so who's doing this?
No, I don't write a script. I'm talking about what happened, and then I go back and insert the clips. Meaning this, okay? So when I'm talking about like what happened and say, yo, man, but the first thing you ask this, I don't mean the literal first thing. I'm just talking about like what took place, and then insert it in. But I'm saying, bro, it wouldn't matter if that was the last thing you asked.
No, I get it.
Don't ask questions like that when you love somebody.
Okay, so all right, for one, I mean,
sense.
you're going too far with like I love Loose Cannon. I fuck with Loose Cannon, but me and Loose Cannon.
But I couldn't tell that that's a nigga.
Crazy relationship. Like I've talked to Loose. I probably seen Loose Cannon like 3 times ever. I probably talked to him like twice. So like me and him don't really have like a personal relationship like you and him maybe have. And if you can go
if he called your phone from jail, I assume that y'all was close.
Lush set that up. Lush gave me a text saying, hey, Sharice is trying to hit me up. Luce wants to call in. It wasn't like I hit him up to say, hey, Luce, call into the. So it was just
that's literally what happened.
Platform. They're not.
Yeah.
But at some point though, you have to protect people from themselves.
Okay,
Meaning
you
this, bro.
saying that, but look at AD going on live with him.
Nigga, y'all was the first, and I covered it, but the first time that shit happened.
Why is
right?
it Reno's job to do that?
Yeah.
But why is it my job to save a grown ass man from calling different? Nigga, he's calling everyone. He was on back on Fid.
But y'all was the first though, and again, I covered it the first time that shit happened, bro.
So you didn't make another video? This is not another
Nigga,
video?
I'm not about to cover. Listen, first off, I didn't even watch it. Right again, I didn't even watch it, but bro, I'm not about to cover every time Loose Cannon calls into a place.
But look, Loose and Brick both have the same amount of time to call people during the day, right? You notice Brick's not calling shows. You notice that, right?
And Brick called and said something crazy, and it still didn't get clipped out yet.
What did he say?
That wasn't because that wasn't.
That
on the
was a
show.
little bit crazy.
That wasn't on the show. That wasn't on the show.
No, when he said it, say, yo, man, I ain't get stabbed. We do shit to people. And that's why, again, we shouldn't be talking to our friends who are behind bars under federal surveillance
keep that same
on camera.
Keep that same energy with back on Fig.
That's
Adam 22 and everybody that do it.
They wrong too,
okay,
right?
Well, I want to see your video saying how they're wrong.
Listen, bro,
it's federal.
Y'all was the first. That's crazy.
Again,
again though, got his own mans. You feel me?
Y'all were the first one. So then,
Flaco don't fuck with me.
Here,
y'all were the first. That's op energy, man.
Y'all were the first, and I covered it the first time. I'm not about to watch 20 call-ins and cover 20 call-ins, bro.
Flacco,
I have better use of my time.
So, you have better. Hold on. One last thing, Flacco. You saying you have better? You have made more videos on this Big U situation than any YouTuber right now.
No.
So you have a lot of time to cover this shit and talk about everything. You're selecting and choosing based off of who's a gang member and who's not a gang member. Who you're scared of, who you have relationships with. That's who you're picking and choosing on.
Why am I
who you're making
scared
videos
of
on.
T-Rail and AD?
You've been scared of T-Rail and AD.
I'm not watching it 10 times, bro.
T-Rail and AD for years now. And I shout out to both of them, but you pick and choose on shit you say about them.
I think you just jocks them. More than
I don't fuck with him, but he goes out his way to make sure he don't.
I don't think it's fair to require that I make a video every time Loose Cannon call him somewhere. That's just dumb to me.
The video
Y'all
he
were
did,
the first.
hey, the video he did with Adam and them was even worse. If you talked about this,
Wait,
shit.
what, nigga? I didn't see, bro. Listen, bro.
So now you didn't see it.
Nah, he hates all of us secretly.
Y'all clip got 200,000
views. He
views.
hates all of us. I know it.
Right?
I give you that, but I
Nigga,
know for sure you definitely seen this shit.
No, nigga, no.
Huh?
Y'all battled over the views right now?
No,
he's talking
hates
about.
us. He basically hates
No, who
all
cares,
of
man?
us.
Hey.
And he won't admit it.
No,
Hey.
but the thing is, my point was like obviously Brick's doesn't want to be in the conversation. He's called into one show. You feel me? Other than that,
But Brick called in off camera and they brought him on camera.
Look, Brick called me not even knowing I was
think he
live.
said the
was
wildest
just
shit
calling
ever.
me.
Yeah, okay, but that's not my point.
So Brick didn't know you was live?
Nah, Brick.
You gotta
Hey,
tell them that.
I did 100%. Look, Brick called. I literally, if you go watch the stream, Brick called me while I was live, just on some normal shit. He wasn't even calling me to be on stream. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm on stream right now. And he's like, all right, let me go talk to the people.
You did say that.
Yeah, I gave him a heads up.
And I talked to
I'm saying protect people from themselves. Meaning, bro.
right, but here's
If
my
Brick
point
wasn't
is
on camera, he would have said that.
He's purposely he knows he's not supposed to be on camera or talking. Luce is making a conscious decision to do this. This is part of his plan. I don't really know what exactly is going to be the outcome. Hopefully, Luce is freed. You feel me? I like Luce, great dude. But
Free the Brick.
Free the Brick for sure. But it feel like Luce is really. This is like in his eyes. When I talked to Luce yesterday, he said like I'm the hottest dude in the world right now. You feel me? So he's trying to get as much out of these conversations as possible right now. So he's consciously choosing to go and call these platforms.
Lush.
Brick's not.
No, Lush, listen, so if you
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So why are these platforms being held? Be like, and we said to him, be like, are you sure you want to talk about this? Yeah. He's adamant about speaking.
Lush, look. So, okay, in the Big U indictment, right?
You're treating him like he's special needs.
Wait, though. In the Big U indictment, and they listed in the video that he made before he went to jail, and he says that his video of him calling out people like Brick and Luz and Whack and 600, right? So, bro, and they called that, he's trying to intimidate people. He's trying to smear like the jury pool.
Obviously, yeah.
Wait.
Obviously, people are gonna say things like that when you're openly speaking on platforms.
Wait.
People are gonna
wait though. Sure, but if they're saying that him speaking about how he don't like Luz and Brig and Wack and 600, that's him trying to intimidate people. Him saying, yo, I'm innocent is him trying to like smear up like the jury pool. When he said that and the fans is reacting to that like that, imagine what they think when we ask him, hey, bro, did you hear about like 600 shit? And then Lou said, man, if he said that, he's a rat. It's the same shit the fans is gonna treat with Big U doing it, they're gonna treat with Luce doing it. And I'm saying, bro, if we know the consequences of what they're doing, why not protect people from themselves?
Well,
why do we go out of our way? Is a clip really worth a nigga doing 20 years?
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
And these cats need to get like they have bond hearings coming up and things like that. Like this all your behavior in the interim is what affects you getting granted things like bond, etc. You feel me? So you're absolutely right. However, look, what the coverage that motherfuckers are doing, let's call it what it is, right? It might not be snitching, but it's breadcrumbing. And breadcrumbing is what leads to investigations and what leads to people getting caught the fuck up.
So when they,
that's what it is. It's breadcrumbing.
Yo, shout out to that guy.
So do you think Brick wants you to keep bringing that shit up like what you just brought up a few minutes ago? That's a breadcrumb, dog. You feel me? Like
a breadcrumb is
potentially a breadcrumb.
You
dog.
clip it out. Again, a breadcrumb is you clip it out. A breadcrumb isn't me say, hey, bro, why y'all ain't clip that out? Hey, bro, why did he call off camera and we convinced him to come and speak on camera?
That's planting the seed that grew the wheat that became the bread. You feel me? That's the yeast that became the bread that became the breadcrumb. That's
y'all are void of accountability at this point, bro. If you say I'm wrong for talking about it,
yeah, you're void of accountability.
If you say I'm wrong for saying, hey, yo, why didn't we clip out Brick saying this, but not wrong for again not clipping it out? That's crazy, right?
No. You
just said that though.
No, it should be. What I said is what you're right. All that conversations are fucked up, but even bringing it up is a breadcrumb.
How did Brick end up again? No, how did Brick ended up calling off camera? And because we want the clip, we brought him on camera, and he said that crazy.
It's not
213-551.
Wait, no,
okay, I don't know.
Yeah. We on air. You feel me?
Oh, it was a situation where I was live and I told Brick, I'm like, Brick called me just on some regular shit, and I happened to be doing the news. And I said, I'm doing the news right now. And he said, let me holler at the people. So I came back in here. But if you go watch the clip, when he first initially called me, I walked out the room.
Yeah.
Look, and here's my point. People aren't getting convicted off of podcasts. They're not getting indicted off of podcasts. But listen, if you make a statement on a podcast where there's evidence that's substantiated in real life, you feel me? That's what's getting people caught up.
Yeah.
That is the shit.
We're the ones who do things to people, and you think that that's not going to be included in that shit?
You said we do things to people?
No, what he said,
it's just
we
been,
the ones
bro, it's just been a lot of nasty work
Yeah.
that's been going on, bro. And like I said, and how I feel is certain things that you say on camera, certain ways that you can put things on camera, and certain things that you're just not supposed to talk about on camera, or just in general. Just like right now when when Wack came in, everybody want me, what you want me to do? Rush Wack, you get what I'm saying? It's just certain things that it's a certain etiquette, you feel me? Yeah. So if you don't understand street etiquette and podcast etiquette, then you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Straight like that. You're just not gonna get it. You're not gonna fully understand. And I don't expect y'all to have street etiquette to understand. You feel me? So,
yeah. Like, for example, right? So, look, bro, I'm fat, right?
Well said, YBG.
No, look. And I'm fat, right? And
you're finally
again.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Look. I didn't hear that.
Oh, my God.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's like me telling Josh, hey, Josh, I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. And then Josh brings
telling me that for years.
No, wait, though.
Yeah.
It's like me telling Josh, hey, bro, I'm trying to lose weight. And then Josh brings 30 cans of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeyes.
Cans?
That's racist.
Cans?
30 cans? Why can't you say cheesecake
You're
or
an
something?
adult. Make your own decisions, Flaco.
Yeah.
Nah, that's wrong, bro.
30 cans of KFC and cheese.
No, I'm just saying, no, right? Again, if you bring
Somebody make a
all
gift
the
of that.
fried chicken, the donuts, and then say,
dude, what the hell?
You're an adult, Flaco. Make your own decisions.
Yeah.
It's obviously cruel.
Yeah.
It's cruel and unusual, though, to me tell you that I'm trying to lose weight.
Hey, Sharice is calling in.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
What's up, Sharice? We on the No Jumper Show live.
She's free.
I know. I'm about to join you in with Cannon.
All right.
You see, man? Hey, no.
I said it. I didn't know. No.
This is how it happened.
I took the
Protect
over.
my boy from himself, man. Listen, bro. Protect Loose Cannon, man. Bro, y'all try to get that contract
You
over
keep
Loose
saying,
Cannon, man.
nigga, we literally podding.
They're watching the show. Him and Sharice are watching the show, bro.
No, how?
Or she's watching it, bro. What? Hey, Luce, what's going on, brother? Hold on, Flaco wants to talk to you, big dog.
Lose, listen. Lose, bro, listen, bro. I'm up here pressing shit for you, bro. Cause, bro, I'm being real. I was upset. Listen, bro, I was upset, right? Cause so there's another person who had a RICO indictment, and the fans were like, because they mentioned certain people before they turned themselves in, the fans says, yo, that's intimidation, trying to sway. So when I heard, like, again, and No Jumper, and asked you about 600 and others, I was really upset because I'm like, bro, Loose Cannon is currently in jail right now. He's still trying to fight this case. Why can't we just have him on and ask him about, football, LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith? Why do we have to keep on asking him about this case, knowing, bro, that he's in jail and whatever he says is being used against him?
Yeah, no, but Flaco, look, right? Let me tell the whole world, everybody see the indictment, right? Everybody see that shit, right? When you look at my name, it's hearsay shit. You get what I'm saying? Nothing to do with anything. And that's what I'm trying to tell the whole entire world. It's like, bro, we got this locked down. It's just the process. You get what I'm saying? I have warrants in anything already, so I'm taking care of everything all at one time. So it was bound to happen me go to jail.
Man, Loose. Question for you, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, Lil Durk just dropped the album, my nigga. Right?
Yeah.
No, wait, no. I'll be real. Have Sharice played it for you yet?
No, she haven't.
Oh, come on, Sharice. Like, come on, man. Like, why?
No, but I can listen to it in here.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Bro, I got everything in here.
Man. Oh, no. No, you don't. Lose it for me.
Stop.
Loose. No, you don't, man. Hey, loose. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Loose, bro. Listen, bro. I love you, my nigga. So
I got questions for Lucy.
No. Listen.
It's not incriminating.
Please, bro. Okay, come on, bro. Please, bro. Don't act like
me and Luce are doing a podcast this Sunday, so just relax, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Flaco need to be on there too.
Yeah, Flaco, you gonna be on there too. Yeah, so we gonna hit you up. With that being said, Luce, I know that you might want to address the person that called into the pod yesterday. So
who called in?
The woman that was saying that she used to be your wife or what?
Yeah.
Or was
We're not
she?
addressing the non-factors. We're not addressing the non-factors.
Okay, I thought y'all wanted to talk about that. So
Hell no, because
No.
it's like we don't want to add fuel to the fire on some lies. You get what I'm saying?
say less. All right. Well,
I love Flaco to death, but I need him on Sunday.
Facts.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Facts. Okay.
yeah. Flacco will be there on Sunday.
All right.
That's
I
it.
know you already committed to it.
Yes, sir.
I told him next time I got him. Next.
Remo say he got you next time.
Yeah. Until Remo, what's up? Cuz there now?
Yeah, you here right now. You want
what's
to talk
up?
to him?
What up, Loose?
No, I want everybody to
Sweetie, man. Sweetie.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. And we got YBG in the building.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, free you, bro. Hey, good looking for tapping in and reaching out when you did, gang. Appreciate it. You know the truth.
Thank you, guys. Make sure y'all go
Hey,
pop that.
Cause nobody from no jumper tapped in. They just made content on me. We gonna talk about it.
I was actually
Facts.
okay. Yeah, we got to talk about
Yeah,
that.
let's talk
I was
about
really disappointed when Adam said that there was Loose Cannon merch here. When he brought it back, that it didn't say. It was like for some company you were working with. It didn't say Loose Cannon on it because I wanted to wear it yesterday on the pod with 600. You feel me? Like, so I need to cop my free Loose Cannon merch as well.
Man.
Oh, I appreciate that. It's loosecannon.com.
Okay.
All right, that's an easy call.
Thanks.
That's an easy call. Well, we appreciate you, Luce. All right, easy call. Appreciate you. Yep, you too, Sharice.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate all the love and the support.
Always.
Hey, listen.
All right, much
I
love.
love that, right? Because you know why? Again, and that's why I told people I'm not going to make content on Barry Gordy. Why? Because, again, that's my guy, and I haven't talked to him yet, right? So,
you're such a noble guy.
Listen.
You're really.
Did you check your DM?
Where? On Instagram?
Check your DM. Did you check your DM?
Yeah,
No.
I seen.
No.
I did, and I'll be honest with you, Barry.
What?
I'll be honest with you.
Personal Instagram or my like IG?
What did it say? Just
No.
Okay.
Just read what it say.
I'll be
Hey, to y'all.
So you telling me that you reached out to both of them and they didn't hit you back?
He didn't text me, so
forget reaching out. When I seen bro laid out on the floor, I checked on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type deal.
Yeah.
I sent him my number, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like a gang of fans. Like, you know, I don't really go off what the fans say because, like, you know, they can paint a whole narrative.
Of course.
And mind you, and I feel like No Jumper and Brick took my video out of context, thinking that, you know, I'm directing energy to y'all, like, hey, y'all, why y'all, and that wasn't the case. You get what I'm saying? I'm literally, I literally have videos after that, because like I said, I'm IRLing and doing vlogging. I have videos before that. And I have videos like after that. They all just getting edited right now. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I literally got a video on my phone right after I recorded that video talking about, oh, yeah, I was crying like a little bitch and all this different, you know what I'm saying?
See?
And then I got another video after that where I, like, you know, it's all documented.
So it just got taken out of context.
But mind you, when I made that video, it was a real moment. I'm like, damn, and then mind you, I'm getting taxed in the street. Everybody think I got it. Like, you feel me? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's just like a lot of shit going on, to where it's like, hold on, man, like, damn, I'm really in a situation, in a real life situation where I gotta like just tell my truth, and because I'm doing IRL.
And they make content
but I don't think that
and that's fine. But mind you, it was a moment where I was like, oh, I got my YouTube back. I had just got my YouTube back. It took 30 days for me to get back into my account.
Yeah, monetizing shit. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
All right. So
and they make content about you, and these niggas ain't. Man, these niggas wild, bro.
Who's the day?
Again, Barry.
Hold on.
When I said when it came out,
hold on.
I said I'm not talking to Gordy because I ain't talked to him yet.
Hey, call him out. Who made content?
Yeah.
Who was the first people to make content?
No Jumper in the hole. No Jumper.
Who you see made videos about it?
No Jumper, like No Jumper.
We talked about it on the No Jumper show, is what he's referring to.
Yeah. Y'all talked about it on No Jumper.
Hey, y'all was brutal too. Y'all went in.
Brick talked about it. Brick said, like, I did not stay with Brick for 3 years. Like,
let's talk about some of these.
I did not stay.
And let's co-sign everything Brick said.
I just played like, you gotta think about it. Like, you know, I was in the A. You feel me? I was in the A, set up good out there in the A, and shit fell in out there in the A. You get what I'm saying? So I had to come back out here, and you know, I was just staying with Brick until I figured out my situation, and never, you know, I never got a chance to really get it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
So 3 years is an exaggeration.
Yeah, I mean, if you count Atlanta, like, you get what I'm saying, like. But
it's my phone.
I acquired my own stuff in Atlanta. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
But from the jump, I for sure was staying at Brick in Atlanta. And then when we came back here, I was, you know, I wasn't just staying at Brick's. Like, you feel me? I was staying with Brick because we ended up getting the show together. You feel me? I didn't have the whip yet, so it made sense for me to be with Brick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so you and Brick, all right? Because let's break down some of the stuff that did happen.
Yeah,
you and before that, you made the video saying that you was homeless and it went viral on the internet. People noticed that you had unfollowed Brick beforehand. Y'all had some turmoil going.
Brick blocked me. I can't.
So Brick blocked you.
I'm blocked.
No, but YBG unfollowed everybody damn near.
So
I never got unfollowed. So I never
got unfollowed.
So let me explain that.
I never checked.
So Josh,
I never noticed.
I'm glad I'm here to explain that. So when I was shot and when I was on a hospital bed, when I looked out the window, I realized that spot that I looked at when I looked out the window is a spot that I was mourning at when one of my homies passed away.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So what I did was I wanted to unfollow everybody and only follow my homies that's dead. I wanted to dedicate my Instagram to all my homies that was dead.
Okay.
So I unfollowed like everybody. After I unfollowed 1,000 people, I got blocked to do everything. I couldn't even comment. I couldn't do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
what I tried to do, it didn't work. So I'm like, damn, I know a lot of people think that I'm on bullshit, I unfollowed them, but nah, I tried to dedicate I wanted to follow Draco, Nipsey, you feel me, all my homies that passed away, like, you feel me, the homie that I'm thinking about that was at that window, like, you feel me, it was like a dedication that, like, you know what I'm saying, I survived through that type of moment, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, making that video, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't understand how much I done went through, you know what I'm saying, nobody's with me, you get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how much I went through after being shot up, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and, you know, motherfuckers was there, like, it take a strong individual to go through what I went through. I didn't just get shot up once, right after that I got shot again.
Yeah.
And I'm walking here today, strong, standing up tall, you get what I'm saying? No limps, no nothing, you get what I'm saying? So, I went through a lot, you get what I'm saying? Mentally. But I'm mentally strong, and I'm here today, and I'm still pushing through.
Wait, though.
Boomerang gang. I know the boomerangs in the chat. Twice? Boomerangs in the chat, man.
You said who shot you?
Yo.
Was that at the party or
no?
Man, come on,
No, stop. You don't get to ask some bullshit like that when you were
don't troll shit.
What the?
Was it at the party or was it afterwards?
Yo,
ask the detectives what I said to them.
Nothing.
But I'm not
when the detectives came to my bed, asked them what I said to them. Pull it up.
No.
Y'all go find it.
What we can say is
what I said.
He said no hablo inglés.
There's two different scenarios. He was shot.
Was it at the
no
jumper party that? Oh no, sorry, that's the party.
Wasn't a no jumper party.
Okay, bro.
Sorry, that's the
this
party.
guy over here.
Because y'all
He did get shot at the Desto Dub.
Used to have like collabs a lot. So sorry, it was the like that's the party. Now again, when I heard that like
Steven and he,
I was there, yeah.
But I was about to come, and then I asked, okay, what's the address? And they gave me the address.
You were never gonna come.
You were never
time,
yes.
bro. Literally, when you called, when you FaceTime me, the party was already shut down. Police was coming.
I knew the address way before then, but I'm saying, okay, what's the address? It's here. It's a warehouse party, man. Nigga, I'm not. Nigga, bro, I wouldn't.
You don't want to come to a warehouse party in the hundreds?
You went to a warehouse party in that?
Yeah, it was a
in
good
that
time.
community.
It was a great time until that happened.
No, because you're a white, so you probably don't even see the threat.
What does that have to do with anything at all?
Niggas will not listen.
It was a great fucking time over
Black
there.
folks who are really on that will ignore y'all if y'all are in those environments, right?
And that's another thing. Like, for me,
I was having fun.
That's another thing I seen.
Hater.
And then mind you, I was just tuning in. I wasn't even like a viewer. Somebody else was watching, and I ended up hearing my name come up about the shooting, and there's Adam and Wack. I'm like, what the like? Why are they talking about my situation, like my shooting, and like, you know? And then like it was just like weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all can talk about that, and nobody tapped in or reached out to me, the same way Adam just said on the show, like, hey, you got my Instagram, you can hit me. Yeah, same way, Adam, you got my Instagram, you can hit me. But mind you, I didn't make that video expecting that. But if y'all can run content on it and understand my situation, and like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I never let nobody know what's going on. I was going through this like by myself.
Facts.
Suffering in silence.
Yeah, I was, I never let nobody know what was going on. You get what I'm saying? But if you do know what's going on, and I'm looking at you as like family, you feel me? Because y'all embrace me as family. So, that's how I look at it. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, of course, like when I see the content, naturally I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, damn.
As you should.
But okay, I'm expecting a hit up at least after that. I see Lus say, oh yeah, I'm gonna reach out. Nobody reached out.
And let me address that.
Fake.
Hold on. Let me address that. Me and
we're texting back and forth on Instagram.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'll be honest with you. I owed you a conversation for sure, and my bad. I should have reached out to you, but I'll be honest. And you being honest about what your struggles are, I feel inspired to do the same about myself. I've been fucked up. You feel me? I've been going through my own shit. And you could ask Josh, what did I tell you yesterday or the day before? I said I just got out of debt. Did I not just tell you that? You feel me? Like, I was literally like struggling and going through my own life shit so I couldn't even because I'm the first person to be giving to a detriment. I probably got less money than 80% of the people that work here.
Hell nah.
But guess what? Like, I did shoot money to Bricks books. I bet you nobody else here can say they put money on Bricks books. You feel me? Besides me. You feel me? Like, and the only person that could even say something is Adam because he's helped Brick before and build him out, whatever. You feel me? Sure. But other than that, I'm probably the only person. So it's like, and I'm just saying that to say I'm doing that from a place where I didn't even have that much and I still gave, and I would like to have been able to help you.
No, yeah,
too.
I wasn't.
And no, but like me, I should have reached out to you because you are a homie. And I do fuck with you, so I should have, but I was going through my own shit.
I'm just going off of things that were said. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Things were said, and there wasn't no follow through after that. You feel me? The type of person that I am, and who I am to people. You get what I'm saying? I make sure, all my people is good, and that's damn near half of the reason why I'm in this fucking situation right now.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? Because I make sure
I relate to that.
My kids are taken care of first. Before anything, like, you feel me? I make sure, you feel me? And then guess what? I gotta take care of myself. I gotta buy all these rooms, and guess what? That money just, you feel me? It runs out. You get what I'm saying?
You come and it goes even faster.
Yeah, straight up. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was just in a moment, and I uploaded to my YouTube, and I damn near forgot how powerful of an individual I am and how many people really watching, and then shit. Yeah. By the next day, it was already viral. You get what I'm saying?
And there was a No Jumper news episode about it with our niggas tapping in. Man, you niggas cold, man.
Nah, all right.
Boy, you
Gordy,
niggas is
didn't
cold.
I hit you up before I even posted? We talked.
Yeah, so before the content was ran, Remo, he hit me up. He said, hey, I want to, do you want me to post it to
spread awareness on what you got going on?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
oh, he ran a play, man.
How's that a play?
How's it running a play?
It was not listen, it was not to spread no fucking awareness, bro.
When Flaco puts out information,
it was for the engagement,
man.
It's
for
not
educational and awareness.
So
there's no ulterior motive whatsoever. When
Gordy,
obviously, like that.
What?
If it was content, a nigga would have just me hitting you up is like, hey, you want
to get the permission before you post the content.
But let me say this, because there's a lot of people that tapped in and reached out. Shout out to ODM Slim. Shout out to Gangland Neem. Gangland Neem, they made a GoFundMe and you feel me, shot me some dough, like you feel me, all type of shit. So
that's dope.
Appreciate that. Shout out my boy Keith. He sent me some bread. I was able to get a room like right that next day. You feel what I'm saying? Take a hot shower, all that. But mind you, like, I really been thugging it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Really thugging it. So
did you watch the episode when we talked about it? Because Flaco broke down how he has a whole theory on how he could help your situation by you moving to North Dakota, and he said he had a crib out there in North Dakota. Did you see any of that?
Nah, I didn't see.
What I said was, if I was Gordy, I'm moving but to like North Dakota immediately, cause bro, staying here and trying to like get back is almost
scared.
It's almost impossible. You know why? Rent here is like $2,500 first, last deposit. Then jobs here don't pay that well. So like you try to rebuild your life up in LA, to me is then impossible. What I said was, yo, and bro, if like I'm you, bro, I'm moving somewhere where rent is like $500 a fucking month. If
minimum wage there is also $11.
Hell no. Hey, listen. No, listen.
Hold on.
True though.
Before
he said no, and then he said true though. So which one is it?
Here, no. I get minimum wage, but the factories in Fargo is paying you like, bro, $25, $30 an hour.
Mind you, look, like, my past is my past. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
I could have been hit somebody over the head and took their watch. I could have done.
Yeah,
I could have done.
Facts.
Which we're glad you're not.
You know what I'm saying? I could have did all kind of shit, but you know, I'm living in this path. You know what I'm saying? I'm closer to God.
Yeah.
I've been working out, eating healthy.
That's good.
Doing doing all the necessaries. You know what I'm saying? I got a team behind me that's with me and making sure I'm on the right path, doing all the right stuff, going to church, like all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm straight, y'all. I don't want everybody to think like, oh.
But how you struggling and still fat though?
Huh?
But like, how you struggling and still fat?
I ain't fat right now. I
lost
12 pounds.
Yo,
Man,
ain't that the
nigga, he's still fat, nigga.
Look at you.
Hold on.
Nigga, I'm not struggling, nigga. I'm
stretching
I'm
out that
good.
lost-
Look at these fucking sweatpants. Look, it goes to your fucking shoes, bro. The
I'm
fat's
good.
sticking out of the fucking side.
Look.
I lost 12 pounds though,
Christ.
but
Man, 12 pounds, man, that shit from water,
But
man.
mind you, and then me doing that was bringing more people into my journey. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And now I got new fans. I got new haters. You know what I'm saying?
Haters
saying this and no,
they're fans too, bro.
I'm saying this and that. But guess what? I invited y'all into my journey at this point. And guess what? I can do that because I understand where I'm going.
No, and look, I've put my struggles on blast. A lot of the things you did reminded me of myself.
And when I look,
but let me ask you a question, bro. And it's a difficult question. All right. Don't you think that when you made that video, right, the initial video, I know you knew that there's going to be a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Right. So was that kind of like a public cry for help?
No, it wasn't. It was more so bringing awareness of what's really going on. Because remind you that night, right? I went through a series of events that night. I made a lot of people money. I got a lot of people set up with studios, and I did all kinds of
helping people.
Yeah, I'm helping people. That whole day, and within that day, mind you, like I said, nobody knows what I'm going. Like even my closest boy, AO, I'm with Nino. Nino don't even understand fully. I'm not telling nobody.
Right.
You feel me? So he like, all right, where I'm taking you, gang. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, just, you feel me? Take me over here, like, you know what I'm saying, right? But mind you,
you ain't got to be a martyr.
Yeah, no, but earlier that day, I put up to the East Coasters, you feel me, and all the like, you feel me, everybody ran to the car like, Gordy, woo. And then one of the little bros like, oh, Gordy, hey, I know you got it, like, you feel me, like woo. Hey, if I send you 2,000, like, on with you, like, can you give me any cash? I'm like, I'm just laughing in my head, like, yeah, no, I don't got it right now, like, you feel me? Right. But it's just like moments like that. It's like, it's just like, yeah, I don't understand what a nigga like really going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make it look good too. On top of that,
yeah,
I'm gonna stay fresh, clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make, because I gotta be presentable. I represent y'all, and then it's another thing like my loyalty, right? Or for example, when I got shot up, y'all know how many people hitting me up to do interviews.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to No Jumper, first. That's the first thing I said. I said, I got to come here first to make sure I talk to the home team before I start doing interviews with everybody else and they want to talk to me. You get what I'm saying? That's just my loyalty with No Jumper. You get what I'm saying? So I just felt like my loyalty, it wasn't reciprocated. You get what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of slick shit that was said, even with Adam, like, oh yeah, he's a bigger piece of shit, and like all this like little shit that was said. Like
I heard that.
Like kind of like I'm like, oh, okay, like, and then he's like, oh, I don't even know YBG like that. Like, okay, well, guess what? If you took the time and sat down and chopped it up with me, or if we would have did an interview like Brick presented and Adam, you thumbs up to it, but if we would have did that and sat down and did that, you would know more. The world would know more. I got a lot to tell. Like, you know,
and
what
I think that should for sure happen.
I got a crazy
But here's
story.
the thing, though. To be fair, I think that they were reacting more so to all the people that were hitting them up.
Exactly.
Rick and Adam were getting blown up.
Exactly.
Like, how are you gonna have your mans out here struggling?
Exactly.
It makes them look some type of way.
Exactly. At that point, it should have been a hit up with
call.
Me. It should have been a hit up with me, and got an understanding.
Absolutely.
But you and Brick, you and Brick are brothers, but you guys like get into it sometimes.
No, so
like,
mind you, I talked to Brick a day before that, so I already know what he got going on. He's not even in town.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's not even in his house. You get what I'm saying? So I know that's not even an option. The world don't know what I know. You get what I'm saying? I just talked to Brick prior to that day. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't even he think that I got everything situated. You feel me? Because it was like that for a moment. But things changed.
But then he found out through that video, essentially, like everybody else.
Exactly.
And then, but his initial reaction, like, were you kind of like surprised? Or you think that that he was gonna show more love? Or
yeah, no, for sure, like, for sure, like but then to know Brick, it's to love Brick. You feel me? To love Brick, it's to know Brick type shit. But mind you, like, it was like a lot of jackets he threw on me that's just false. Like,
the nigga say your feet stink.
Yeah, like, it's my, like, that's why I came, like,
I don't smell shit.
With my shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, fresh, like, you know, fresh, like, come on, gang. I make sure, like,
that's why he had the shoe off.
To be fair, though, those are burning socks, right?
But then that's what I'm saying. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. You get what I'm saying? Even me being homeless and not having my own home, I make sure I shower. Half of the reason why I work out every day And so I make sure I take a clean shower and get fresh.
Absolutely.
So it's hand in hand. You get what I'm saying? I'm making sure I'm working out and I'm making sure I'm getting fresh. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Fucking dehydrated.
He did. Brick was putting some crazy jackets.
Yeah, so it's just like that was hella weird. But guess what? When I called him and I talked to him personally, I got an understanding. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's supposed to happen. You get what I'm saying?
Your folks is calling and shit. Nah, bro, listen, bro. Like, again, man, I definitely feel like if content was ran on you, then it was the right thing to just be filmed from the car, right? Hey, which is why, right? For example, I talked about you getting shot like the first time because we, like called right now. I had a phone number for you, and like that's a number that we usually like talked on. You feel me?
And I called this fool and tried to visit him in the hospital.
You feel me? Yeah, right.
No, I love it. I appreciate it.
You feel me? But the second time where we ain't talked yet, I made it perfectly clear, bro. I'm not running content. You feel me? Right? Because me and bro ain't connected.
Yeah, nah.
All right, let me ask you some of these questions, the hard questions about what's going on with Brick Baby right now. So
free to Brick, man. Hey,
yeah, man, free Brick, man.
Kill Squad, Sticks in the chat. Y'all know what's going on. Boomerang Gang, Boomerang's in the chat. Y'all really know what's going on. We holding it down for the Brick, man. Free my brother, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, facts.
All right. When did you hear that Brick Baby got picked up by the feds? Because you hit me up early in the morning around like 7, 8. So you had to hear super fast.
Yeah, they gonna tap it on me like that. There first, I'm gonna know that before everybody. Like I know them to know everything like before everybody type shit. Yeah. So I'm like, when I got the call, it fucked me up because I was just with Brick. Like you know what I'm saying? Like like he made sure I was good. Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it really kind of
was he sleep like when it came.
He was at the studio.
Yeah, he was like man, it just fucked me up, bro. They just like. It was random. You get what I'm saying? Because mind you, I'm with Brick, gang. Like I'm with Brick for a long time, and I know he has no involvements in certain shit, in anything. Like you know what I'm saying that's been put on him. Like you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
But he's put himself in like weird little situations. Like you know what I'm saying. So like it's just like I don't know, man. Like free to Brick. You got anything else, Remo?
Yeah.
Wait though. So sorry. So Brick was at the studio or at home when they came?
He was at the studio.
So okay, gotcha. So then that means like they were like trailing him the entire time.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know
I
talked to Brick Baby at like 11 o'clock. He was in the whip, and I don't know where he was headed. And then maybe because that was like at least 11 o'clock at night. I talked to Brick Baby, and then he probably got picked up like 4 or 5 because you called me at like 7 or you hit me at like 7, and I guess he already was picked up, right?
Yeah.
So within that time frame from Brick being in the car, when I was on FaceTime with Brick, he was definitely in the whip, maybe headed to the studio.
I was seeing if you knew type shit. I was seeing if you knew anything. You feel me?
Because that fool, we were at No Jumper till like 9:30 that night, damn near 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then said peace, and that was it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He don't sleep then, right? Because bro, he's still up at 4 in the studio.
That sounds about right.
Damn.
Yeah, he was definitely at the studio.
He's definitely a night owl.
How do you feel about people been saying this shit for a minute now, just running with allegations and shit. How do you feel about everybody trying to throw the snitch jacket on Brick? But we clearly have the paperwork where we don't see any signs of Brick Baby cooperating with the police.
Yeah, so first of all, free to Brick, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, just me knowing him as an individual.
Yeah,
he gonna stay solid, like regardless. Like you know what I'm saying. The fans are gonna do what they gonna do. If he get out right now, oh he told. You know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. So I tend not to really look at what the people saying. Like you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
I tend to stay off the internet when it comes to it and like focus on the facts. You feel me? And keep the information to myself and not put it out there to the internet.
Of course.
Because it's his personal business. Like we're dealing with a whole human right now that takes care of people. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He has family, kids. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
it's fucked up.
This is a very sensitive situation in a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
So it's hard to keep seeing it over and over again for certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people looking at it as content and it's entertaining for a lot of people, but
I hate that shit.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it like I get
come on, Josh, right?
like, you know what I'm saying?
He hates
So-
that shit, but you just asked him who shot him.
No, I'm talking about like calling that man, you feel me, a snitch when he's not a snitch. You feel me, right? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't
nah,
fuck with that shit.
nah, free to Brick. Nah, Brick ain't no snitch. Brick would never snitch. Brick ain't gonna never tell on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Brick gonna keep it solid. Brick gonna, you know,
All the time.
man. Free to Brick. You know what's going on? Kill Squad. Sticks in the chat. Y'all know what's
Yo,
going on. Free to
bro,
That way.
bro.
I got one more question. Hold on.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, how do you feel? One thing I did see that I thought was a little funny when Sharp made his comments about you saying that you should have never threw him underneath the bus about having the Drake shrine and shit. And now look at the situation that you're in right now.
He said it was
Right.
bad karma.
Bad karma.
Yeah.
Right, that's crazy work.
That's crazy.
I made a reaction video to that.
Come on,
go
Church.
check that out. I tore his ass.
Is the
up.
story accurate though? Like, was you like with him at the time? Because I think I heard calls too where like, and he said like you was kind of like staying with him at the time after you got shot, and then you was like kind of like dictating shit
Yeah,
in,
like,
in his
this is
home.
my-
Temperature
like,
dictations.
This is
Yeah.
my thing, right? This is my
Lights,
thing.
this
This is just me.
Yeah.
Me as a homie.
Yeah,
I'm not holding nothing over my homie's head, and I'm not gonna put it on the internet for everybody to tamper with it.
facts.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's weird. You're not my homie. You damn near need to, you feel me? I'll damn near fuck you up. Like, you get what
And
I'm
I'm now damn.
for doing some shit like that. Like,
Okay.
I'm really like, you feel me? Because I'm real loyal, bro.
Absolutely.
So if I'm giving you my loyalty, and I'm a Scorpio on top of that. If I give you my loyalty and you cross me, I'm just like damn near like it's guerrilla mode. You gonna really get to know me
Absolutely.
straight up. And guess
Yes.
what? All the shit that I do is off the internet. After I whoop a nigga ass or beat somebody up, I don't come in. Yeah, hey, I just whooped his ass.
Yeah.
No, I do it off the net. Everything that I do is off the net. You get what I'm saying? So who really the real one around this motherfucker?
Absolutely facts.
So you whoop Sharp's ass is what you saying?
No.
No, but it's
I was
just
just
been
talking shit.
situations that's been publicized
Yeah.
that's on the back end. Or for example, nobody know that I ran into P Nice at the Long Beach Poly game, and we that situation is dead and it's handled now. But I'm not.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I just ran into P Nice and this like, you know what I'm saying?
Did y'all
I'm not
fight?
doing that. You feel me? That's for everybody that was there to know what happened. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's supposed to go around here.
That's alluding to a caught fade.
You feel me?
Mm. So who won the
nah.
call fade?
Nah, we didn't fade. We had a lot of people, a lot of mutual people that know the both of us that was there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And yes, we were about to fade. For sure. It was instantly about to fade because he said something that was like, I feel me, that was out of pocket. Because mind you, I seen him first.
Yeah.
And I seen P Nice, he was with his kids
Yeah.
and he was with my homie kids.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So how will YBG be if I press up on him while he with his kids? Like, hey, you bitch. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I see you with your kids. Boom. I'm finna go enjoy my
Yeah.
food and go enjoy the game. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even finna bother you.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, he ended up, you feel me, damn near antagonizing me while I was eating, like damn near eating my shit. You know
How?
what I'm saying?
Like what? Like he
I'm not gonna go into detail about it,
Yeah.
like for real. I ain't. But mind you,
But I never had no issue though, right? Because I feel like your only issue was there was a leak call where Brick said that you be saying the diss for their hood.
No,
And that's
wasn't-
where the
that
issue
wasn't
came from.
No, that wasn't the initial. The initial was, he ran with a
incident.
narrative. He ran with a narrative with the situation that happened right here. Mind you, that situation where everybody say Brick got yoked up. No, Brick did not get yoked up. Mind you, we're looking at that time, there was no beef with DW Flame and P Nice.
Okay.
At that time, right? The energy was towards the security, right? So when everybody asked him, "Oh, Gordy, where was you at?" I was right there with the security, making sure I'm diffusing the situation, right?
Yeah.
And before the situation escalated, because it was a situation to where it could have escalated, and P Nice diffused that situation from happening.
Yeah.
With Brick Baby, and I was right there and I seen the whole thing, and guess what? It was a brotherly act. He came and he said, "Bro, your daughter is right here."
That's how I
like,
always
you feel
took
me?
it.
And you can hear all the audio. Like he's like, "Bro, your daughter is right here. You tripping?" You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
mind you, he took that narrative and spent it. So when I was in the hospital and I seen all the content and all the shit, I was mad as hell because, like, you feel me? That's why.
But y'all had no beef though, right? Right?
No, it was no beef, gang.
Yeah.
It was no beef. You feel me?
P-Nice cool. I just talked to bro yesterday, actually.
Yeah, man. He has a new studio opened up, man. Feel me?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Shout out to P-Nice. Like I said, at the Poly game, it was finna go there.
Okay.
But like I said, we had a lot of mutual people that know the both of us.
That stepped in.
That stepped in, and
but that right there though would have been probably the fade of the century, because I feel like that's like the third or fourth most anticipated fades. You and P-Nice. I feel like the first anticipated fade would probably be Aaron and Plumber and 4 Extra.
That'd be good.
No, it's Aaron and Plumber and 4 Extra. That's like that right there is the fade the public would see.
Aaron Plumber and Whack.
Did you see it?
No, man. No, because Aaron and Plumber is like now. He has taken over like 4 Extra spot as the fade guy, meaning like
Didn't
before.
he just catch a fade with a random person in traffic a couple days
One,
ago?
no,
Is he
there was a fan
tripping?
just.
Is he really like just tripping like that? Is he promoting that he's just like catching
Yeah.
fades?
No,
He's
bro.
the
He's
catcher of
like,
the fades.
nah, bro. He's somebody weird because he went to jail before. He's on some like, yo, as a man, if I even smell disrespect or any type of like animosity, I have to check it here, because if I leave and don't
Little
check
man
it,
syndrome type energy.
one like
That's how that sounds.
no.
How
yeah.
tall is Aaron the Plumber? Like, is he like he just
like 5'8",
he's a 5'2" buff nigga? Wait,
not 5'8", like 240, 250.
okay.
Yeah,
five-
no, but he's like all muscle though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
five
definitely-
anything is not tall. Like, you feel me?
Sure.
Like, for sure.
Wait. Okay, look, question for you, man. So if you had to anticipate, what do you think? Now, obviously, this depends
So it's
on.
a 100 question, but go ahead.
Yeah, right. So like obviously, like this depends on like the length of the sentence, all type of shit. What do you think Break Baby fade record is gonna be in the feds before he gets out?
YBG don't do no fair.
Like
talk.
12-1, 20-0,
YBG
50-3.
YBG don't do no fair talk, especially not on the internet.
Do niggas even have to fight in the feds? I thought it was different though.
I never been to the feds.
Oh, word.
No,
I'm not going to.
Sure.
the
I thought that was a
plan on
county
never
thing,
going
right?
to
bro,
the
I'm
feds.
terrified
I
of
would
the
say
feds, bro.
it's much different.
God
Because they're
forbid.
picking up niggas now, man. I'm terrified.
Like, you feel me? So it really blew my mind. Like when it's like brick and it's like feds. Like, god damn. Like, wait, time out. Like what's really going on?
But like it's normal stuff,
You know
right?
what I'm
Like
saying?
a gun charge is like them, even Crip Mac, like his shit.
All the white collar
But
fucking
like,
bullshit,
yeah, like
too.
I get that, and you're right, like quote unquote normal charge, but this is still like
The fed?
an actual homie that's now
Of course.
potentially has to be away from his family.
Yeah, of course. Nah, it
hella
sucks.
people affected.
So,
Yeah,
Gordy, you saying that you didn't have a clue that the feds was watching Brick at all? Because
Man,
then I
hell no.
thought Brick admitted to
600.
600. That's what 600 saying, that he admitted that the feds
And
came and picked him up.
that's just like another thing, like just like the whole like 600 thing. Like, mind you, prior to like all this, like I spoke to 600 because like I'm real cool with this artist. Me and this artist got a project coming out before 600
Nino.
Nino.
was ever even involved. Before he was ever involved, me
Yeah.
and bro been making music. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But certain, I'm just gonna speak up for the people that can't speak up, and that can't speak out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I represent those people. You get what I'm saying? Like helping the police solve a case is just like crazy work. Like going and putting information out to the world that nobody knows, but you're going up and digging up shit. You feel me? And you have an eye, and people are going to come look at you and what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? You're damn near solving the case for people, gang. And it's just not straight. Like, you feel me? It's just not straight. Like, it's not hood honorable at all.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to speak up for the people, like, like all this shit is goofy. Like, you feel me? The fact that, like, damn, like I feel halfway weird, like literally sitting right here, like it was some goofy shit going on right here, like doing like people are really like in tune, and this is like federal shit, bro. These are people that take care of people, gang. Like take care of like they families and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Niggas not looking at that. Like niggas is doing circus shit in this motherfucker.
So where does the line get drawn?
I don't approve. Like, and that's damn near why I'm here. Like, it has to be some type of etiquette. Like, you feel me? In here, like you feel me? Because like this is a big source of it. Like a lot. They said a lot of the like how 60% of podcast interviews is like, come on, like.
But to be fair, like, a lot of the shit. Think about it. Brick been on here for like 2-3 years, and none of the shit Brick Baby said is in that shit.
Right.
So niggas is getting on here and saying whatever they want.
But mind you, when Luce was saying
and everything he said, was
like when Luce was saying the stuff that he was saying, and when I was watching it live as he was saying it, I'm like, why? Like you get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? That's like the dumbest thing that you can do. Like you feel me? But like I don't know. Like to each his own. Like you get what I'm
bro.
saying?
Luce is like a grade A marketer, bro. Like bro, Luce knows how to like market himself. Knows how to, you feel me? You know, like get it crack, which is hot, bro. Listen, even prior to like No Jumper, bro, Luce was dating like Black China. Luce was on like different.
No, he's a legendary slayer of poon.
But
this
mind
has
you,
definitely been established.
mind you,
yeah. So Luce is a marketer.
But mind you, and I can say shout out to Luce because mind you, he tapped in on me. But mind you, I don't agree with everything that Luce do. I don't agree with everything that Brick do. I don't agree with everything that No Jumper do. I don't agree with everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But guess what? That's where I can come in,
of course,
and fill that void. You get what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I looked at it kind of like crazy, like I look at it crazy, like if Brick was right here right now, I damn near can guarantee I wouldn't even be here. You get what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
What that mean?
Like on No Jumper or like in here and like on, what you mean?
You feel
by
like the void
on No
is
Jumper.
leaving basically because like you're like kind of fulfilling that while
but mind you, but me when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, it makes total sense because guess what? I want to personally do more for Brick. You get what I'm saying? I want to do more. I know what to do. I know all the things that I know what to do to help him. You feel me? I know the people to reach out to. I know all the, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm in a situation where I'm trying to figure out what's happening tomorrow or tonight. You feel me? Today, like you know what I'm saying?
It's more dire, yeah.
So when you just said, oh, I'm one of the only people that put money. Like, damn, you know that would make me feel some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, because like that's my bro. I'm gonna make sure. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure, bro, straight. But that's not my. You feel me? That's not my situation right now. But then I'm looking at it like, damn, if Brick is gone, I can fill that void. You get what I'm saying? For me being the closest person to Brick. You feel me? Knowing his whole. Like I can really go.
Dad is almost like he was back for a second.
I can really, you know what I'm saying? That's really my boy. Like I understand how he thinks. You know what I'm saying? I you know. So, but mind you, in that situation, I'm like, damn. How would No Jumper would look? It would look dope. I'm homeless. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally looking for a job. I can't get a regular job because I'm on child support. So I have to worry about child. I'm against all odds around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm got shot. I'm against the police. I'm against, you know what I'm saying? I'm facing it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really know what I'm really going through. So if Brick is gone and it would only make, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'm not everybody. It would make sense, you know, for me to get to fill that void, to fill that void and make sure that I'm in a situation to where I can do shit for Brick. Like that would make sense. And then it's like, hey, who's the hero now? No Jumper. Like it's a whole hero story. That's what you know what I'm saying?
I told them to hire you, man, but these niggas ain't recommending you. I don't know what happened.
But guess what? But mind you,
I told them
when I was here, I didn't show much of my personality.
Yeah.
I didn't show much of my personality.
Yeah.
Like I was damn near trying to be more professional and show that I'm not hood as people, you know what I'm saying? As people would
assume.
You know what I'm saying?
Also
and show that I went to college, you know what I'm saying? I'm hood smart and I'm street smart. I'm really like a cold nigga out here. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
And also, you probably was on the thing where you was on Brick Show. You didn't want to outdo him on
Exactly.
services.
Yeah.
I get that part of you coming in where it's like, yo, this is Brick shit.
So why y'all like and recommend them? Because I said, bro,
I told you
hire Barry Gordy for the Tuesday show.
There's receipts because everybody recommended Barry Gordy.
Hell no, let's not start capping here now, bro.
That's cap.
Let's not start capping this bitch now, bro. Nah, I heard 20 names from you, Lush. I ain't hear Barry Gordy.
I've been said Barry Gordy. I'll pull up receipts right now.
Shit, listen, man. I heard Munchie. I heard Viral. I heard.
Since the group chat is federal now, apparently. You feel me? Like,
Remo started it. No.
I don't know.
Don't play with me. I don't play with you, nigga. You lead all type of shit.
You definitely started it. You want to do some topics?
Let's do some topics, but let's finish that.
But mind you, we're going to for sure get into some topics. But mind you, I want to throw something out there. I don't think nobody caught Lil Durk throwing shots at Brick on the album.
Oh, really? Bro, listen. I listened to like that album and
maybe I heard something. I'm like,
what'd he say?
What's
the quote?
I feel like y'all gotta just listen. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like that was damn near.
The
like
album was
jab.
cool though, but
mind you, from my knowledge, like, you feel me?
Okay,
it was a conversation between Brick and OTF as far as him saying the shit that he said, like you know what I'm saying? So they was like mad, like, you feel me? Because he had nothing to do with it. So they like, why would you even say anything about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's weird. Like,
they weren't feeling the Free Dirk song?
Like, it was just like they wasn't feeling, they wasn't feeling what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know after that if it was, rekindled. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how Dirk really feel about Brick. You get what I'm saying? But I know, but that's why I wanted to tap in with Duty Low, and kind of like,
supposedly Dirk.
Because I wanted to do, I want to do the Free Brick and Free Dirk song with Duty Low. Okay. But I'm like, I don't know if it's like that. You feel me? So I'm,
Yeah, I don't know the circumstances right now.
Yeah.
But supposedly they might have been talking in events.
So yeah, that's the.
Wait, ain't talking in events like illegal?
Hell no.
Okay.
You can hear, like, well, I can't talk.
Wait, how do you talk in events though? Like, how do you hear somebody?
Mind you, you can send kites, bro. It's not even. It's probably not even talking through the vents, or they have to be like literally next. Like for example, when Draco was in jail, I was in the dorm next to his dorm.
Yeah.
So I would knock at that door, like, hey, let me holler at Draco. Tell him his bro, it's his big bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then Draco will come, and then we'll chop it up. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, like outside?
No, it's a
yeah,
door.
Outside.
It's a door. It's a door.
No, outside the door. I mean, like outside the door.
So when you go in the dorm,
yeah,
it's like, all right, you ever been in a hotel?
Yeah.
And it's a door in between you and another hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, in another room.
Yeah, like the little dividing door.
That's how the dorms are. So it's a big room full of 100 people.
Yeah.
That I can fit. There's them 100 bunks in there.
Yeah.
You feel me? But on the opposite side, there's another dorm.
Okay.
And there's a door in between those dorms that they never open. Type shit.
You could demonstrate it right here. There's this door right here. Yeah. There's this side of it. And
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, gotcha. And then people come to the door to talk.
Yeah, we could chop it up.
Okay, gotcha.
But also, it's like
long live Draco, man. Long live my little brother.
Yeah,
Joe sounds fun.
Long live Draco, for real, the greatest, the GOAT. You feel me? The ruler.
I met Brick through Draco.
Gotcha.
Nobody know that.
Gotcha. Well, hey, listen, man, bro, listen, yo.
Hey, by the way, Draco one time.
Joe sounds funny.
Draco one time rhymed Loose Cannon with Jules dancing.
You can talk to Dirk.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Wait, what?
Draco, he rhymed. He says, I'm a loose cannon. Is that a spark from my K or my Jules dancing?
I heard some of Lou's music, and I heard 600. I'm like, oh my.
No,
God.
bro, I'll be real though. I went back to listen to Loose Cannon's like songs, and he got something, man.
Loose Cannon be rapping?
Yeah,
nigga, he got.
Raps.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I heard like the Loose Cannon shit, I thought, yo, why do his bars hit so much more now that he's in the feds? I don't know what it is about like us as like fans, but
aura points.
Look,
you get aura points for being in the feds for sure.
The DE and the AR at the top like a love letter. Shit.
Dude, don't get us demonetized, gang.
Yeah.
No, it's not copyright.
They hit him, he got in the way. That was an accident. My man. I told your bitch not to cheat on me.
Sweetie.
Bullets at your back, better straighten up.
Hey.
Left the trap, got the jumper like
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, so have y'all seen?
Bro, he's fucking hard. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He's like
have y'all
talking
seen
rap.
Rick Rock?
Who?
Yes.
Rick Rock taking shots.
Yes, Rick Rock.
Who? Come to Rick Rock?
Yeah, shout out to Rick Rock.
Wait, let's call him.
Man.
Like, what's going on?
He did. Can you call him?
Yeah.
That's cool. Shout out
let's
to
call
Rick Rock. He did.
Oh, that's my OG.
He did content on my situation.
I'm just playing, man.
Gave
That's
me
my
a lot
brother.
of,
Is your brother
a
now?
lot of information, like you know what I'm saying.
No, Rick Rock is fire.
and that's like and that's what
He's calling his
Josh put
brother
some of
now.
the super chats.
He's big bro.
and that's what like
His
I'm
brother.
calling for you.
He's calling his brother.
OG should do. Like you know what I'm saying. Shout out to bro. I never got a chance
Oh.
to like.
You want to do this or you want me to do it?
Physically talk to
read
him.
it.
Okay.
His number
Okay.
changed.
Yo, Gordy, fire on Rat Run Hunted. You will gain so many followers if you get off on Cuh. He dissed your hood. He dissed Brick. Gain your followers. Think about the donations. Stomp them out. Don't be a mark.
Yeah,
Yo,
I mean,
shout out for the donation, Harlem Hayes.
I'm not here for a big clout chasing moment, gang. Like you I'm definitely not here for that. And then what does that do? Me, like I'm damn near surprised and scared.
Spare peso. Thank you for the $20. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, brother man.
I don't know what to do. I'm damn near ready.
Below 44. Thank you for the $5.
Make sure
Funky
we
Fred
take-
would never
like-
call out Adam like this,
What happened?
and he does far worse. Whoa, that was rude. Hey,
Wait, I
Lonnie.
can't even see, to be honest.
He said,
you
"Funky
get some
Fred
glasses.
would never call out Adam like this, and he does far worse. Get this clown off the pod."
Whoa.
man.
Yo, thank you for the $5. Free
Says,
brick.
Free brick and take Sharp in his place.
Free the
That's
brick.
crazy.
Yes.
We don't wish jail upon Sharp.
All right. K-Town Bully said Flaco have emotion, y'all hating, and what the fuck is street etiquette? Now Flaco definitely having big motion. That nigga just hit 200,000 subscribers.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
How
shout
long
out
you?
to Flacco.
It's 200,000, right?
That's dope.
It's 220 now within 6 days, which is
Going crazy.
Hey,
Nah,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
Is that
lie.
because you shifted your content back to covering street politics?
No, no, man.
And I got
Instead of
monetized
critical
ever
race
since
theory,
that day.
like-
Ever since that day, I've been posting every single
Nah,
day. You feel me?
yo,
I fuck with your pop the balloon video breakdowns. Those
yeah,
shits be so funny, bro.
no, bro. Listen, it's me just posting 5 times a day now. Apparently, once you have like momentum and you don't stop, it just keep going. Yeah. So now I realize, that I don't have to work hard. You feel me?
All right.
Yeah.
Jay-Z said Flacco talking about loyalty when he throw all of you under the bus for content.
How?
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Love the
you
rest
can-
of you. Great job, guys. Free brick, baby.
And that's
You
a
can't
girl.
go
That's a
far.
girl saying
Free the
that.
brick.
Huh?
That's a girl saying
Huh?
that.
All right.
And Host be hater too. Like,
That's
what's
Jay-Z
up?
saying that.
Yeah, it's Jay Z and it's a girl.
So,
What's up?
Keep going. Let's get.
Yeah, let's finish these real quick and we go. All right. Crypto on my retirement says crying with Bruno Mars in the background is crazy. Who did that?
Stop.
I don't know.
Oh, Gordy, you had the Bruno Mars in the
I think it was-
background?
I think it was
That's what they're
literally
trying to
in
say?
the laundromat
Wait, what
playing,
happened?
and that's what.
The laundromat was playing a song.
Oh, Bruno Mars.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
beat
Oh,
don't
that.
that's
know.
funny.
Philip Edwards says, I bet YBG not wanting to get into it with Wack, but don't ever go on anywhere saying anything tough about Wack again. That's over.
All right, Phil.
C Hustle says, what the fuck is YBG talking about? All right, Safari. Stephen King says, I think it's time to move on from the Big U, Brick Baby, and loose topping until the case progresses.
Hell
and
no.
Josh, go back to BTS.
Hell
Wow.
nah.
That was mean.
I don't even know what this
Some
name
cool
says.
ass name.
Man.
Donated $5. Free brick. Shout out to Remo Lush, Josh, and
This
Kurt
case
Cobain.
doing
Good to see you,
10,000 live
Gordy.
stream viewers
Hang in there.
whenever it's talked
It's
about.
only up from here. Please
Why would they
smell
stop talking about
Flaco's
it?
thighs.
You feel me?
That's what we not doing.
What
I'm
happened?
definitely
Yo, and then
not.
we had a $300 donation that says free
Ooh,
brick
spare
baby.
peso.
Shout out to
Let's
Spare
go.
Peso.
Hey, free the brick. That need to go. That need
They need to go to
That's
brick
what-
for sure.
That's straight to the books, gang. That's
Yeah.
a library.
Yeah, man.
That's his daily book limit.
Shout out to bro, man.
Shout out to bro.
Shout out to what it say, spare peso.
Yep.
Yeah, all jokes aside
shout out
though,
Spare
Flaco
Peso.
definitely has been killing it on his channel. Like if y'all haven't
Yeah,
been
man.
seeing, he's like giving you daily up-to-date shit, updates on what's going on with the RICO shit. So make sure y'all go to Flaco's
No,
channel.
bro.
It sucks that Flaco is just such a horrible person because I do.
Yeah.
he's one of
Flaco's
my-
a good person.
He's one of my favorite
I am-
YouTubers. I just can't,
Yeah.
as a
I
human
fuck-
being.
I
Hey,
fuck
man,
with
listen,
Flaco.
I
man.
love Flaco, but
No.
I can't stand him. I
No,
love him.
bro, like, I didn't know I guess I didn't know like the earning potential that could come from just talking about like niggas like bad circumstances. But now that I realize that okay, like y'all don't want like nothing positive. You feel me?
Are you gonna use any of that money to put on Brick's books?
Wait.
Whoa.
The money that you're using to talk about
Brick.
You said people's bad circumstances.
And what do you mean you didn't know? Because this started from the war in Chirac.
Pause. Please understand that I was gonna do for my brother like what I was gonna do
regardless, right?
Yeah, right.
Same way, I feel that.
Me talking about him. Now, listen though. I will be real though. Brick has helped me make. Now, don't say this number, but that's way more than 40,000, right?
Oh yeah, Flaco going crazy.
Right.
Flaco going crazy that's just for the month. Hold on.
Yeah,
that's just for the month,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, look, last 28 days.
Oh yeah, Flaco going crazy.
I can't see.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
Sorry. No, it's all good. That's good. Oh wow, yeah.
So my nigga my boy Brick.
Right. So
Brick need a cool 5-piece off that.
You wild. You is
he need a cool 5-piece off that.
You is wildin', bro. I don't think. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like I don't think there's a nigga on earth that I will ever give 5,000 to, just cause.
So how much money you think you should give Brick on his books?
10%.
I'm not discussing that. Like I'm gonna talk to Brick for me when I talk to Brick. You know.
I feel it.
Bro, listen, bro. $5,000 or even $1,000 is crazy.
Bro,
like,
what you just showed me, what you made, and how much money you spent Birkins and shit. You gave that old girl 100,000. You got that.
Bro.
He gave a woman 100K.
You got somebody who
over time. It was
Dirk just dropped his album, right? So
hey, Flaco's killing it on YouTube. Like big shout out to. I just seen the numbers.
Hey, so look, and I seen
salute.
your post is cap. Your post that you made is cap.
How's it cap?
Because you said, "Oh yeah, tap in." Like, that's another thing.
Yeah,
I tapped in on that. I'm like, you was like, "Oh, you can help people YouTube." I finally got monetized. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, bro.
I tapped in.
If you
liar!
No, look,
Flaco's a liar.
You see my DMs?
Go to your DM, bro. Type in.
Go to Gordy. Yeah, go to Gordy page. See if you've been ignoring Gordy DMs, man.
See what it says.
No.
Go to Gordy page.
Watch this. No, here. Let's find like the DM real quick.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
Let him find it. See, hey.
No, because like this actual some shit for me and like
this actual some shit.
No,
my DMs.
Get like the new one.
Just type in Gordy name, man. Just you type in Gordy.
But it don't show you like if I ever like seen it or not.
Transparent windows is the house this man lives in, and he throws fucking boulders on the daily.
What I say?
Oh,
damn, Flaco don't respond to none of your shit.
I've been tapping in,
bro. I have madness DMs,
bro. Flaco, L man,
L's in the chat.
L man,
L Flaco, L Flaco.
I seen at least about 10 messages where he left you straight on red.
I have madness DMs, but he knows that we usually talked on the number that I have from you, like through Brick. So
yeah, I got a new phone.
L man,
bro. Listen. I don't feel like there's anybody here and who can say that I answer their IG DMs on first. I just don't see.
I never communicate with you on IG.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta call Flaco.
But this little Flaco will pick up.
You gotta FaceTime Flaco,
right? Nah, man. But yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Like, we do have a course drop, and also too, I was offered a 360 YouTube deal. You feel me? Which I'm considering right now. You feel me?
Okay.
That means that, so 360.
So
means
basically, you take the money in advance.
It's $500,000 up front.
Yeah.
It's like
you already took you did this already.
No. Right.
You took a percentage.
Where can I come in at and help with that?
No, meaning this is $500K up front, and then you pay, right? Like, is they take like your back catalog, and then it take a percentage of the new videos that you make.
But when you say a 360 deal means that all forms of your revenue are getting, so like your merch or whatever you're, so is it really, is that part of the deal or no?
It's all YouTube channels that's attached to you. So like meaning like your main channel, the backup channel, blah, for me. But again, I'll never do it because I don't have a rush or need for, right? So, right. Even taking like that much money from like somebody is scary. You feel me?
Yeah, no, 100%. Especially the month you just had right now, you good. You killing it. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, can I have some money?
Nah, man.
Hey, shout out to you though, Flaco. All the merch, all the merch that I ever had and shit. You always supported.
Yeah, man.
Always bought shit. Looked out.
Yeah, show love.
Countless of times for sure. I know I for sure fuck with that. And then mind you, after that day, I made sure like people tapped in, like my people tapped in with me, like Untamed Humanity, like these.
Oh, really?
Here,
okay.
And we did a collab. So you know what
really?
I'm saying? So I wasn't looking for no handout.
No.
You feel me? Tap in with my merch.
Yeah,
Buy some.
I'd have called me. Feel me? Yeah.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about
people in general.
In general, like you know what I'm saying. I instantly started getting cracking. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So like I definitely wasn't looking for no handout.
Of course not.
I made that situation and turned it into a positive.
No,
all right, but fuck bullshit. What the fuck Dirk say about Brick Baby?
Come on, Gordy.
I want to hear the line. What's the line that you like?
Brick would tell us. If Brick was here, he would tell us.
So if you're gonna bring that Brick Baby energy,
yeah. If it was a line about YBG, Bricks,
he definitely saying it. The nigga saying your feet stink, all type of shit.
As he finding the wish y'all thoughts.
Fuck Brick with free Brick.
No, as he looks for it, though, what's your thoughts on the album in general?
Personally, I haven't heard it yet. I heard 6 songs. I haven't heard the full album yet.
I damn near listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
Like back to back, like on the way here, like it was like.
I'm underwhelmed so far. I got to spin the block on it. You feel me?
I think it's this.
I had very high expectations.
Yeah, because my listening history was
one of my favorites.
You see how like I played it once and said fuck it. You feel me? Right, like feel me? Right, like I ain't double back.
I think it's a bar on monitoring me. You feel me?
Okay. All right, can we pull the lyrics up to that? Because I definitely want to hear this. Brick Baby sneak this.
But I'm gonna guarantee you that
pull the lyrics up.
It's gonna be like so vague that it'll almost fit and apply to everybody, right?
But Gordy has a reason to feel this way.
That's what made me think. I'm like, damn, is it? I'm like, damn, was that? Because I'm like, damn, it might be for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it's
on what song?
Monitoring me. I'm gonna go to the lyrics. Or can you pull it up, Josh?
Monitoring me?
Yeah, monitoring me.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
But on the podcast, we did talk about Dirk album, and I asked Academics, I said, how much you think Dirk is going to do first week? And he said Dirk is probably going to sell 60,000 first week, which I thought was kind of low.
So
yeah, that is considered. But the thing is, there's no real, outside of like his core fan base, there's no real fanfare that's kind of driving it beyond that.
Or features. I expected him, like, at this time of need, I thought he was going to have like a star-studded album. Hella features. I only seen Janae Aiko and Future on there.
Yeah.
Maybe one more person.
Which is kind of a statement because like Dirk really is not an artist that relies on features to carry projects. He never has been, you know what I mean? Like, but also I feel like we're getting like throwaway songs that probably wouldn't have seen the light of day if he was out. Like this definitely isn't the project he wanted.
And I was mad too because when he did like the trailer for it, or announce it, it was like, yo, this is Deep Thoughts. It's the most vulnerable I'm ever gonna be. And then the second song on the album is Keep Sipping. I'm like, come on, nigga. Like at this point, it's like
Beverly Hills is harder than all the everything I heard off the album. I hate to say it.
No. Here, look, no. Like the one song to me, like that's like an absolute hit was like Turn Up a Notch. You feel me? But like that already like been out now for like 2 months. So like I guess I don't know why.
I also feel like it's the Cardi effect, like the way that Cardi changed the course of music with his most recent release.
Listen, bro,
everything just sounds a little more stale.
Nah, bro, he changed dick riding culture, bro. Right?
Absolutely not.
Bro,
absolutely
listen,
not.
yo.
300K first week. What?
Listen, bro.
No one else can breathe right now.
No.
His foot's on everyone's neck so hard they can't breathe.
And here's why I say it's dick riding culture. Okay. There's a lot of like influencers and YouTubers who got like a music stylist, right? Which is like these niggas have a music stylist, meaning there's somebody who curate, their preferences when they stream or when they make like their reactions, right? Yeah. So when I'm seeing like the most obscure niggas who I know don't listen to Cardi, I'm like, yo, Cardi music, oh my god, nigga, yo.
All right, well then let's
fuck
talk about,
out of here.
You feel like Academics really listen to Cardi music?
Yeah,
you're lying.
I've been making videos about Cardi since like 2016.
Cardi for sure.
I don't think
he listened to it. I think he listened to it
because
bro,
listen.
He had like, all right, with the Whole Lot of Red shit, Ack is the person who announced that Whole Lot of Red is coming out and shit. But I think it was more so Cardi know that Academics is one of the main people in this space, so he needed Academics to co-sign it. But from watching Academics live stream, when he was upset saying, us Drake fans, we better be happy because Drake would never do us like that. Goes to show me that he ain't really a Cardi fan.
I would think that. Wait, sorry, right? Again, I would think that if I wasn't a fan of Act for a long time, bro. I remember in like 2016, Ack is telling us, yo, there's this nigga, bro, he's fucking hard, right? So Ack been tapped in the Cardi and been telling us that he's next up. So I don't.
Not really next up, but he's been tapped in for sure. And
but
that was
old. Dick ride culture, like just for example, like the fan trolling Young Thug on Twitter. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's dick riding and shit. Yeah.
Basically saying like, oh, you're not Cardi. Chill out. Thug.
Like Thug ain't Cardi though. Like Thug is
Thug's Cardi's dad.
Like
Thug is Cardi's dad.
No, in terms of like the
100%.
success, Thug is like barely like a mainstream artist.
But yeah.
Hey, you are hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
you say
know
the
what
dumbest
to do.
shit. Bro.
How?
Nah, he definitely
the dumb
All right, so where's this line at where Lil Durk would sneak this in my boy Brick?
Yeah.
What words you heard so we could find it?
Remember? Let me see. Go up. It was like in the middle of the song. I'm like. Let me see. Go down. All this shit right here. How you gonna tell a nigga you safe in your city? You ain't even a gunman. How you gonna tell the killer can't send him nothing because you bought a bitch a little something?
That sounds like it's dissing Flaco, actually.
No, it's like it was just like a whole sequence of bars. Like you feel me? You gotta just listen to it. I'm like, it's probably some shit. But I'm gonna tap in with.
That's
so you heard these lyrics right here and you felt like this was going towards Brick Baby.
How you gonna?
You ain't even a gunman.
How you gonna tell someone he's safe when he in your city? You ain't even the gunman. How you gonna tell the killer you can't send him nothing because you bought a bitch a little?
Because mind you, that's because when people was like, oh, Brick is Coco. Like when on the beginning, he was like, he can run and play with that because he has nothing to do with that. So like, if they want to play with it, like, well, let them.
Then they say though there was one.
That's what Brick take was on it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, if they think that, I don't got shit to do with that. Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let the people think what they think.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which
I don't think that that's towards Brick though, right? Like that's just Dirk like popping his shit, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it, but mind you, I just briefly heard. I'm like, oh, that's probably something I don't know.
Smirkio disses MPA Shitro on the new album. It's official,
right? Because like, I feel like if it was Brick, it'll be a little bit more like direct, right? Because like that's just right, like.
But that's why, because mind you, I'm literally in my mindset. It naturally before I heard that, in my mind, I'm like, it's all good because I was literally thinking about doing literally tapping in with Duty Low to
do a free
Brick and free Dirk song. Shit, you feel me?
But, someone tapped in with Duty Low, you feel me? Yeah, and he said that he don't got no problems with me.
No, I know that for sure. That's why.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know, like, you know, like where like the pull up came from.
Yeah, I was gonna chop it up with him.
You talking about at the store?
Yeah, feel me? Yeah, because right. Even like
was that before or after the Free Dirk song?
No, I talked to Chief Walk's like actual brother too. You feel me?
Chief Walk.
Yeah, and he said, man, bro, he not coming. Yeah, so like we cool. And Chief Walk is, bro, half of OTF is like librarians. Like Chief Walk is a librarian, like from like he's from the like same country I'm from, right? So like bro, listen, damn,
you guys all just roll together on GP, just like
no meaning this, bro, like
country,
like no meaning, bro, like folks think that I dislike Dirk when, bro, Dirk's entire squad is librarians. Like people think like, yo, Dirk is rolling with like.
The thing is,
they're all Africans.
They were upset with you about the comments you made about him being a fake Muslim. I think that's where you and Dirk in the OTF situation.
You feel me? But you know, we cool down, man. And then too, bro, like once I read like the Dirk indictment, I've been vocal saying, yeah, they don't got shit, bro.
What's your take on Charleston White?
Oh, he fucked with me now. We talked on the phone for like an hour, me and him, and at Denzer Project. Bro, listen.
That's just another person that's like doing.
I love Charleston, bro.
Extra police work, like it's just crazy.
But at least look, we can say this. At least with Charleston White, he lets it be known what side he's on. He's made it clear. Like
he's not doing enough police work.
Yeah. I am a snitch.
Yeah,
like, I fuck with the cops.
Yeah, bro, niggas still out here wilding.
Like you know what time you might as well just not talk to him unless you want to.
Yeah, now I talked to Charleston White on the phone one time. I was trying to get him to go do a no jumper interview, and he is not with it. Him and Adam.
No, like he told me that like he's with it, but y'all not like trying to pay him on it.
Because the shit he was trying to he asked for an insane
like 20 bands.
It was some crazy shit. It's like
we ran into when we was in Vegas. I think Adam ran into him
at the AVN. Oh,
at
not
AVN,
yeah, at the award show.
I remember Adam tapping in saying like I think
No, Charleston White was walking by Adam like cussing him out.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, man. No, here. So
like he's for no jumper.
We could do the Yella Beezy situation. I feel like that one's worth talking about.
Let's go to Yella Beezy.
There's an update though, because all right, so
he went to court.
He went to court today, and actually, Yella Beezy was freed today on a bond. He's out on bond right now.
Yeah. Now
so he out of jail.
Yeah.
Right now on bond.
Yeah. So I watched the entire court hearing because I made a video on it. So what I was shocked to hear was they said, oh, when this incident happened with M03, he had about $900,000 in his bank account. Fast forward, he's unable to come up with $200,000 for the $2 million bond. And then his grandmom said, I'm putting up my house and shit like that, but we can really only afford, like $250,000.
Yeah, all his funds was probably seized.
No. He hasn't had a hit in a while. But also too though, I think, bro, this case is kind of weak, right? No, bro, the case is weak, yo. Because when I listen to what they have, so first off, I thought the shooter was who's gonna be testifying against him. Turns out no.
Not? I thought it was the dude.
No. The shooter is like keeping it solid, and there's somebody who's telling on the shooter. Now, if you know, there were two people arrested in this M03 murder. It was Dave Brown and it was Blanzo Blaine, which is Keywan White. Now, Keywan White is the shooter.
Yeah.
Dave was having his girlfriend back broken in by M03. So Dave was talking to somebody who was at a location that M03 was, and he right? And then
didn't he allegedly help like they were all piecing up on the hat? They're all putting their money together for the hat.
Dave, no,
supposedly,
right? So Dave then told Keywan White and others, yo, M03 is down here because Dave had beef with M03 because M03 was fucking his girl. So then M03 got killed and Dave got picked up. Now Dave is the only other person who got arrested on type of Keywan White and Yella Beezy. And they said the witness would testify against the conversation that he had with the shooter and Yella Beezy. Now they're claiming that after the shooting happened a few days later, Bezy, Keywan White, and this quote-unquote witness had a conversation about how much money he's given up. And then afterwards, Bezy went and withdrew the $40,000 and paid off the shooter. Now, here's the thing, though. The defense asks, okay, when did this conversation happen? Because the conversation is recorded. They don't they can't say the exact timestamp.
But did they say what he did? Did they prove what he did with the money? Me pulling out 40 bands could be anything. What they got to do with?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, because Dave is telling them that it was a $40,000 hit, and he told them this before they even found the $40,000. You feel me?
Got you.
Withdraw, but still, I feel like.
So Dave got his bitch fucked. Said, "You willing to kill for this pussy? Cause I am."
Yeah.
And then fucking
allegedly, right? Yeah.
Allegedly, and then now he's fucking telling on everybody.
Yeah, right. Now listen, his name is still sealed, so it's allegedly, but he's the only other person who was involved, meaning making calls like that, right? Now,
damn Dave.
Yeah. Now I don't know. The case is weak, and I feel like they have nothing on Bezy because again, even towards the end when the judge was reducing the bond, the judge said, "I'm reducing the bond due to the lack of evidence I heard today in court." So if the judge is saying she's she's hearing a lack of evidence, he's coming home, bro. You feel me? I don't see how they
I mean, shit, he already home. When it look like that, it look like it's looking good.
Yeah, bro. Unless the shooter tells, right? Because I feel like the shooter probably has more messages and shit like that between him and Bezy and them, right? And also, bro, if you want to catch a body or catch a hit, bro, talk to the nigga in person, right? Right, bro. Talk in person. Give the money and never communicate again. Meaning, I don't want to hear no conversations, no phone calls, nothing. No.
Didn't they say in the Dirk indictment supposedly that
text?
That conversation that motherfuckers had after the shooting or whatever.
Yeah, but Dirk wasn't there though.
Spot. No, Dirk wasn't there.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that was a conversation in person that's being used as evidence somehow.
No,
right?
cause again, that's being used against the people though.
Correct.
Dirk was that text saying, yo, don't book no flights under no name associated with me. That's like the one like smoking gun where they're using as, see, Dirk was involved, right? And then
Which
Dirk
is
was
so
on the plane.
ambiguous too, because that could literally be referring to anything.
No.
But I'm saying there's a way a lawyer could argue that, is what I'm saying.
He's talking about like the flights people for them. And then
I understand what he's talking about.
Dirk was on the flight with like the main orchestrator who booked everybody else's shit. Dirk and him flew on the same flight together. Dirk booked the podcast and out the way while all the shit was going on. So Dirk went out of his way to make sure that he's not even involved or nowhere near it, but it still came back because of that text message. You feel me? So yeah, bro. If you want to catch a body, man, I do feel like this is why I don't do crime, because I'll be just like bro. I'll be a fucking fantastic criminal, bro.
Yeah.
No, you
Listen, bro. If I really wanted to kill somebody, bruh, hire the hitman in person. Never speak about it. You probably withdraw the money in increments, meaning this, put it out for 2 years or a year. You withdraw a solid 5 bands every month, or you withdraw 20,000 and just keep 5 every month for me, and then save up the 5 for about 8 months. Bring it here and don't speak to him again.
You're a criminal mastermind. What can I say?
Nigga, it's over with, nigga.
No, but
why has no one ever thought of this?
Easy.
Yeah, I don't know why. But also one thing, you don't think that Yella Beezy could have a low stash and he's just trying to get the bail as low as possible so he can get?
Because he broke. He don't have the money.
But he might have a low stash. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's advantageous to make the bail as low as possible. 200 bands is a substantial amount of money.
And he just lost his lawsuit, right, to like Rainwater.
He did.
Yeah, 300,000.
Good luck collecting that.
Yeah, man. Bro, like when I watched this particular like video, man, this makes me just think, if Yella Beezy is involved like this, he needs to do life, bro.
Yeah, because how bad you want your mans?
Because this shit is disgusting.
Interstate, nigga ran him down on the interstate. It's crazy.
I was shocked that he was in a Honda Accord.
I remember when
low key.
When the story first came out, it was so crazy to me that this was like a broad day on the.
But it kind of got overlooked because all the stuff that's going on with Big U.
Well, that was like pandemic when that happened.
You talking about the actual killing.
Originally
that was crazy. Like on the freeway was crazy work. Like
I remember that shit was wild because and that was within a few months of Pop Smoke too, I want to say. And then PNB Rock was after that. It was all just like pop.
I do remember that.
Yo, so is Jaleese and Suspect gonna be able to pod again?
Yeah,
I think so. But
when have like host beefs and stopped them from potting?
Well, here. So
it was talking a little spicy.
Well, no,
Jaleese was talking spicy on the comments and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing that's like making it worse and antagonizing it at this point because they had squashed it, but then Jaleese kept it lit apparently. But I don't think she realized that what she was doing was.
Are you blaming Jaleese for being the catalyst of this?
No, but I don't think that she realized. I don't think it was done intentionally. But basically, they're both getting tagged in a million things after that, right?
Yeah.
Suspect is deliberately not reposting it because he knows how that comes across. Jaleese is reposting the things that are like supporting her and shitting on him. I don't think she did it intentionally, but it was definitely like Sus is looking at it like, what the fuck? That's what you said yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So,
man,
but I think
it's two grown hosts.
It's very repairable. I don't think it's that serious.
Nah, I did, but even if it's not, I feel like there's 5 days of the news or 3 days. Like just book them on different days.
It just goes to show you that the news is the source of 90% of no jumper toxicity.
I think Adam said didn't Suspect invite her up here or some shit like that?
Yeah,
so that was the whole.
He was the one that initially. Well, yeah, he was the one that initially had recommended her and was like, "Yo, like, there's this girl up north that be doing crazy content, talking her shit, blah blah blah." Like, so, yeah, he brought Adam's attention to her. Then she came on the No Jumper show with us, and people were fucking with her, and it was lit. So then she became put in rotation.
Okay, that's
just made another 3.
Oh boy, Flaco running this shit up out here, man. All Crips tap in.
Hell nah.
All Crips tap in.
I'm calling the police if a Crip tapping to me.
So what's all the screenshots. I see you like throwing up cribs.
Nah, bro. Listen,
you throwing up blood. Like what's
nah?
all that
Listen,
about?
bro.
Where you like?
I was dancing. No. Listen, I was dancing using like again, it's square hand signs, but then like because again this is gang capital, they take like me dancing to regular shit.
You definitely was throwing up.
No,
what was you dancing to?
Yeah.
Squabble up.
No,
You was
hell
throwing
no.
up crip while dancing and squabble up.
Did you
No.
say anything in that context? Like
It was a Roddy Ricch song.
That's even. He was listening to a crip throwing up crip.
Nobody associates like Roddy Ricch with some like game.
Straight about the Yajik, I'm a rich crip. What are you talking about?
No,
dog?
I'm saying like, but Roddy Ricch right now and his persona is not super big crip. Like he's just like a dope artist that we fuck with. Yeah, but again, gangbanging don't own listen, like they don't have like a monopoly on C's and B's, bro. Like
throw it up then.
C, what the hell, B? Again.
This guy's tweaking.
Again, this don't mean crip and this don't mean blood to me, bro. Like,
what does it mean?
But when you're dancing,
hand
it's
signs.
squabble up, and you're throwing it up. What does that mean?
Bro, listen. Wait, pause.
Do you know sign language?
How many photos have you seen of white boys in college hugged up doing this? Like, bro, it's just a hand sign, bro.
Oh, so you big blood in here today?
Huh?
You A-okay.
Just A-okay. Yeah,
right? Yeah.
All systems go.
Yeah, bro, nothing in my life.
Yeah.
Bro, gangbanging, sorry, like my life is not centered around gangbanging. So when I do things, I'm not even thinking about gangbanging.
All your content is centered around gangbanging.
Hell no.
Yes,
One
it
day,
is. Yes,
No
it is.
content
Look at the
about
last
it's
100
gangbanging.
Yes, it is.
Sure, look.
Most of your content is about gangbangers.
So, all right,
Never.
so if you was to do if you was to do content and your content pertained to nobody that lives the gang life, how would you be doing?
Amazing.
Lies.
Like prior to this, I was again. Here's the last 20. Well, again, because again, this is the big U shit. So it looks kind of bad.
They
But
can't come from no gang culture. Like who's on your profile that you talk about that's not from gang culture?
and that's different though, right? Here's what I mean. This
No,
okay?
it's not.
No.
You moving the
You
line.
can't pick
No.
and choose your battles, bro.
No, okay, for
Come on
example,
now,
right?
brother,
Right?
man.
Look,
No.
look though.
Just be like, hell yeah,
I
I'm
don't
making
think-
money
no,
off
listen, though.
all you.
Exactly.
I don't-
exactly.
And I hate you guys.
No.
Yeah. And I hate you guys.
I don't
hate you guys.
No, listen though.
Speak
I
your
don't think
truth.
talking about somebody who just happens to be black means that you're talking about black culture. I don't think I don't think talking about somebody who just happens to be handicapped means somebody no.
Handicap culture.
So he's talking about somebody who just happens to be a gangbanger who's doing something that's unrelated to gangbanging. I don't feel like you're talking about gang culture. No, gang culture is the shit that happens off the internet. It's the shit that
No,
happens.
you're talking about these guys. That's gang
revolving
culture.
gang business and gang shit.
Nah.
Y'all little podcasts back and forth, your niggas do. That's not gang banging. That's not gang shit, nigga.
Whoa.
That right there is podcasting business.
Okay.
No, facts.
Okay.
That's a fact, right?
Okay.
I'm not on no blocks with no surveillances where I can see what y'all are doing on your gang banging time, because that's away from the internet. But once you put it on the internet, it's entertainment at this point. It's not gang banging, right?
But what about when you was from the South Side Fargo Crips?
No, it's Southside
said that?
Fargo Unicorns. I said
Oh,
unicorns, right?
What's the sign you threw?
Huh?
What sign did you throw when you said it?
You see, but trying to get federal on me. Man. Oh, wow. Yo, trying to get me indicted, man. Nah, listen, bro.
You just asked him.
I'm not going for that,
Just
nigga.
asked him who shot him.
Yeah, you
Twice.
really
Yes,
like
yeah.
that.
Huh?
You did ask him
You
that
asked him
twice.
who shot him.
Who shot you twice?
Was it
Well,
a
I'm really
this party
wanted
or
though.
that party?
Yeah.
Nah, listen, no, but I'm really wanted though.
Oh, really?
really
By who?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're so scared of all these gang members, why do you talk about them so much?
Wait, pause. Who's scared of gay members?
You.
No.
So do you think
wanted
Big
by?
U should be in jail? Because I heard you talk a lot of shit about a whole bunch of other people.
Sure.
Do you believe Big U should be in jail? And is it because I've heard
If he's guilty, lock him up. Yeah.
No,
if he's guilty.
your coverage of the Big U situation has been really light on things that you say about Big U, but
It's
I've
been
heard
the exact same as my other coverage.
No,
Like
I've heard you call people pieces of shit and all type
Lock
of
this
shit.
animal away.
Lock him up. He's an animal. He doesn't just. This is diabolical.
if he's
Yeah.
guilty, lock him up.
No, before
If
people.
he's innocent, like he said, free him, nigga. I don't know what to say. Like
you're,
what?
You're whiter than me.
Again.
Wait.
If he
You're whiter
guilty,
than me.
what?
For sure, you're whiter than me.
No.
Yeah.
No, listen. White folks love black on black crime. I don't. Okay?
Yo,
I don't. So no, I'm
I
not
don't
white.
think anyone likes violence.
Of course they do.
No, they don't.
Do you think you?
I think you get a little excited when you
Without
see
black on black crime.
like if you see
What?
certain shit, you be like, oh, like I want. Like,
No.
I wonder what's your, like,
Literally,
thought.
no
I
one
hate
gets
black
more
on black
excited
crime.
than you.
Huh?
No one gets more excited than you.
Hell no. Listen, bro.
Cause he finna monetize this shit. He just
No,
showed
what
me.
you mean?
The nigga just made an extra 3K while we was sitting here.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
right?
I'm holler at you after this.
Hell nah. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
tell
see
all
this
gay
nigga?
members, hell no. Listen,
He
bro.
said, "Hell no."
Listen, bro. I tell all gay members, bro.
At least you're keeping a buck
listen.
for once.
He
Listen.
honestly happy because Brick Baby been running his pockets ever since he been up here.
All right.
Brick Baby been extorting him, making him
Imagine
pay.
that, right?
No, he
Now that Brick Baby locked in, he ain't got to give them weekly checks to Brick Baby no more.
That's
I'm
where
gonna
I
be
come
real,
in,
bro.
man.
It just no. He
Hey, I
just,
said it.
Brick
I'm
Baby
gonna
gets
be real,
paid
bro.
in
Brick would have been
bukas. He's
in
been
jail
getting
trying.
his bukas
Listen,
off.
bro.
I
Brick
seen the
didn't-
payments,
Bro.
Flaco.
Brick didn't extend
I'll be
no
real,
fight.
bro. Brick would have been in jail trying to extort me.
I seen the payments.
Whoa.
Yeah,
The
come on, now,
payments are
bro.
him getting buked.
Yeah, nah. But
I
listen,
seen
man.
the 6K payments.
Listen, there's not a human on earth, maybe my mom, who could get like 6K
At
Yeah.
once.
Out of
At
these
once.
right now.
That's
At
not true.
once.
That's not
Right
true.
now.
A prostitute can get it from you
Who?
right now.
Yeah.
A prostitute.
Hell no.
Yeah, I think
Easily.
so.
Nah,
Fast.
Yeah.
Fast, bro.
So how much have you spent on a prostitute?
None. Like $0.
Lies.
Bro, I don't buy pussy.
Lies.
You just buy Birkins
Nah.
That's the same thing.
and don't get pussy.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
So do you just cash out some of your friends here and there sometimes?
No. Friends?
Some people.
Homegirls.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, look, I don't consider, okay, like the females who I consider friends, I would never like pay, right? Because like I'm not fucking y'all. Why?
All right, so if you hit some,
Why would I
so
give them
if you
money?
hit one of your, so if you hit some little pussy, you'll
Nah, man.
just-
I'm too
Tear
up
it
right now,
off.
man. Feel me?
You finna tear it off.
Listen, possibly like me when I was like a bum. You feel me? Right. But now like I don't need to like.
Now
you
he's
know,
got
Not telling us
200K
a
on
story
YouTube.
less than like 2 months ago about you breaking a girl off.
In the strip club,
Literally.
like
Yeah.
$400.
I say strip club, no. And that night too,
Leaving your place.
I called Sharp because
Sharp.
Why would you
That's
call
not
him?
good for advice.
Yo, why would you
For
call him?
advice.
Yeah.
For
I'm gonna tell
advice.
you why.
For advice.
No,
Sharp sent you a trick.
no, I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Yeah.
No, so I brought Shorty back again and back to my spot.
All right. That you met in the strip club.
He goes
How?
into the room. He's all Sharp. What did
Yeah.
you do?
Saying-
What
is
did you
this
say
Sharp,
to
I got a
her?
girl over here. What do
Nah,
I
is
do?
Just also, just
this
also.
the same chick from the strip club?
Yeah, her.
You
All
brought
right.
a stripper to your house?
Well,
Crazy,
again,
nasty word,
she's
right?
no, she dance. There's a thing. I think like once a week, right? Again, she's not like a
Is that where
stripper.
you met her,
She
though?
does once
Yeah.
a week. You met her
So
in
why
the
does it
strip club.
fucking matter how often she's there?
She's not a full-time stripper, but again, nonetheless, though, right?
Why does that matter?
Because of you now.
No, because again, no, there's girls with actual real jobs who just, you feel me? You know, like, you know, but past that though, bro, she's back at the crib now. She knows about like no jumper and shit, right? And again, her favorite character at the time was Sharp. So then I called Sharp, you feel me? You know, and Sharp and her talked for like at least like, you know, like 20 minutes or so.
They
You feel- you
arranged
feel
the
me?
payment.
So you let.
Yeah.
So you let
And I fucked afterwards, you feel me?
5K right quick. You send me 2,500.
Yeah.
so
Hey, listen. hey, listen. If putting her and on the phone with Sharp
Got you.
was the only tax, and I still got the fuck nigga, so what?
Hey,
You
nah.
told us that you paid her.
This is
No,
a
no,
completely
no, that's not her.
different story. This is a
No,
completely
no.
So how
different
much did
story.
you-
The story
Yeah,
is with you.
no, that's not her though. That's somebody else that y'all talking about.
We're living
So this
in
another-
Groundhog Day.
That's a girl from Instagram that I met, like who was really popping. She's not, again, she's
So
not
you
a sex
paid-
worker. She's little on Instagram.
How much did you pay
paid some
her?
pussy.
I didn't pay her nothing, bro. Nigga,
So what do you-
she asked for some other shit.
So what are
for
you
the-
admitting to?
She asked for money for some other shit she wanted to do.
But did you ever fuck?
Yeah.
But did you give her the money for the other shit?
Yeah.
That's
So
sad.
that's,
What's
so
the-
that in her
Nah,
mind, just so you know, that was her getting the money from the sex.
But she's
There's a reimbursement.
Yeah, this was like,
nothing
all
wrong
right, you know
with it,
what?
bro.
We're gonna put that on your tab, and when I need it, I'm gonna ask for it. That's
There's
exactly what
there's
just
nothing
happened.
wrong with it.
The girl has
away.
Hey, you rich.
the
right?
girl has over 200,000 followers.
Are you up?
Who cares?
Okay,
Who gives a
she-
fuck?
She listen. She's too lit to self pussy.
Who gives a fuck?
He just made
She
3K.
just a pussy.
So
Nah.
$500 pussy
No,
is
listen.
nothing right now.
No. What? No. Again, bro, I would never pay for pussy. You know why, bro?
You just did.
Because right now,
this story you just admitted to doing that.
No. Again, this is a girl that I've been fucking with, you know, that we're cool, you know, and she.
Okay, I did the same thing and didn't pay anything at all or even take her out.
And, hey,
like a month ago.
Hey, listen, I'm nice to women that I talk to. So again, and they want to go out, get their head done, shit like that, bro. Sure, if I'm here, you feel me? Right now, I will say though, she did steal my like Gucci belt, which is
all right. You're done. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Which is why
that's a whore.
Why we haven't talked yet.
Cooked.
You feel me? Like you feel me? Sense.
What size was the Gucci belt?
A size 40.
Dude, she probably cut that and sold it twice.
That's fine.
No,
Damn,
or there's
she
actually holes
made
you can
two
put. Feel me?
Gucci
But yeah, man.
Nah,
Feel me?
Flacco out here getting to the money.
Hell
I
nah,
just
bro.
witnessed it
I'm broke,
firsthand.
man.
Yeah, I
What this
see.
nigga
She
just made for
stole
months.
my
Shout out my boy
Gucci
Flacco,
belts.
though.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
That's been
broke,
another
man.
episode of No Jumper News, man. It's Friday, right? So y'all
Yeah.
gonna have to catch us on Monday.
Free
We're gonna be
brick.
back up in the building on Monday.
Free the brick.
Free brick.
Man.
We got Gordy up in the building.
I know what's going on, man.
Yeah, free the brick, man. Feel me? And shout out to Creep, man. Feel me, man? You know he held it down for
Shouts to Creep, man.
He
Yeah,
held it
I'ma
down
make
like for no
sure-
jumper,
I'ma
man.
Make sure, man.
Plug your stuff, yeah.
I'm going to the nearest homeless shelter. I make sure I'm catching the train to the homeless shelter. Don't follow me nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
Nah. Listen, man. They're following you, bro. You feel me?
Flacco, donate that $3K.
The police is on your mind. Listen, bro. I don't got it right now,
Someone said
man.
earlier that your thighs are gangbanging. I read that.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I'm being real, man. You feel me? They
Shout
got
out to
to.
everybody,
Yo,
man.
shout out
to Flacco. Shout out to Gunner.
Yeah,
Shout out to
thank
Lush.
you.
Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Gordy.
shout out to Creep the motherfucking Guafi,
Shout
man.
out to Creep. Yeah, Creep was supposed to be here today.
Yeah,
How did Creep get his name?
Creep the Guafi, man. You feel me? You know he's
He's a
creepy. You know
Guafi.
he's dangerous.
We
you know?
creeping up on niggas and letting
He's
that
getting
thing.
so much cash. They
Yes,
think
sir,
he's
man.
making cash.
All right, man. We out, right?
Mhm.
Any more super chats?
$50 from Spare Peso, new single released today. Spare Peso on Spotify, always on vacation, featuring Jada Mack.
Stephen King says Flacademics.
And Flaco's thighs are gangbanging.
Yeah, that was a funny one.
They're gonna get a like.
Oh yeah.
All right, we out.